This in the lab live. Used to bake pies, now I'm on YouTube on In the Lab Live. Hit the like button, yeah, go ahead subscribe. Ain't no telling what you see, it's gonna be a long ride. Better open up your eyes, cause we be in the dish till 7 in the morning. Coffee in one hand and the sweet got me zoning. Blocking all the haters, shout out my moderators. They make the show greater, main reason why we made it. So up on the top, I can't see the ground. Got these niggas mad, they love when I was down. Now nigga up, and they can't tell me shit. Shout out to Scale Gang and all my people in this bitch. I got haters, I got friends, I got product, I got ends. If I ever get a play, I know they gon' hate me then. Still rolling in that lag slow, hotter than Tabasco. Don't matter what you buying, I can get you what you ask for. Hottest in the streets, yeah, these niggas can't compete. We be grinding while they sleep, yeah, 7 days a week. I ain't tripping on the docks, tell them niggas come box. Right, knock them out of socks, boy, you must be smoking rocks. Hey, this in the Lab Live, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. So, Keywan basically throwing Trap up under the bus with that diss song that he made, you know. But yeah, Cuddy, it's a lot going on in this situation, man.
That shit crazy. That nigga made a song, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nigga, don't forget.
Yeah, I'm from the CA, whatever he said. I ain't gonna even say it.
Nigga, I'm holding your life in my hands right now. Nigga,
I'm a big dog. I got you on the leash.
Oh God,
that nigga had y'all running scared. I'm basically talking about Mo 3. But yeah, that's what I'm on. He asked me what I was in here doing, y'all. I told him I was down here bringing y'all the specifics when it comes to the Mo 3 situation. Oh, it's your cousin. Yeah, it's my kinfolk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do got kinfolks and brothers and sisters and things of that nature in real life. He just happened to stop by while I was doing what I'm doing over here right now. So, you know, he's standing here looking over my shoulder, looking at what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But what's up to y'all? All right, so what you finna, hold on real quick, y'all. What you finna do? But that was one of them. That ain't the same one. That's my other cousin. I got plenty kinfolks. The kinfolk you talking about is the one I brought over here that they tried to put on the highway with Mo 3. You know what I'm saying? And no, that was false. You know, man, family is all we got. Absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling them, boy, they think they gonna come down here and play with me. Boy, I got too many kinfolks for that. Young ones, crazy ones, same-minded ones, all that. Yeah, but most definitely. All right, where was I at? I was telling y'all, about the events of Bodega and Jerry being on the phone and in the same cell together. That was my most recent upload. I put that in the chat for y'all to check out for the ones that didn't catch it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, he told us about Bodega and Jerry being in the same cell when he FaceTimed them or whatever, and seeing them together, you know, and how that was a traumatic experience for him. What's up, kid? How that was a traumatic experience for him, and he kind of put everything together from then, basically saying that he feels like Bodega and Jerry concocted this plan, you know, basically to throw him and Yella Beezy under the bus, you know, and basically get themselves out, you know, of the situation they was in because they was locked up for the GRC RICO, right? So that's where we at. So if you missed that, you may want to go there because today's situation, yeah, he out of here. I already know, Auntie Fee, he out of there. And I think he knows that. And that's why he's becoming more and more comfortable, you know, with giving out more and more information. You know, it's the difference when you feel like it's over, you know what I'm saying? From what you would say when you think that you got a fighting chance, and then realizing that, hey man, some of the people that you held close to you are most definitely telling on you. You know what I'm saying? He even said that he sometime pondered while he was in the cell, you know, basically, you know, telling on them like they've been telling on him. All right, so today I'm glad you went live. Sheesh, Fly Rebel, man. You know what I'm saying? My head gets tired of talking about the same stuff every day. You know what I'm saying? So anytime it's an opportunity to talk about something else, rather than talking about people that be around, you know, I'm most definitely on it. Every live he do, the closer he sound to telling it all. That's what I'm saying, Raw. He get more and more comfortable, you know, with revealing to us what exactly it is that's going on. I hear him say Mike T was his cousin. He most definitely said Mike T was his kinfolk, you know, and RIP to him. Yeah, he most definitely said that too, Auntie Fee. But yeah, you know, it seems like he's very comfortable, more comfortable with Josh and CB really than he is with me. He be all right with me, but it seems like Josh and them, you know, they really, you know, they really touch some kind of part of Keywan, because now when he go live, he look for him. You know, Josh and CB ain't here yet. You know, whatever whoopty whoop, he be willing, he be looking forward to seeing Josh and them. I'm here for the Mo3 content. All right. So today, y'all, you know, usually I do this in upload form, you know, but I had a couple people hit me behind the scenes, you know, and basically be like, you know, they want to speak on some of the things that they heard today, you know, revolving Keywan. So I was like, man, well, I might as well just go live, you know, and give them the opportunity, you know, to basically come voice their opinion about what they heard. And y'all feel free to voice y'all opinion about what y'all heard as well. I'm most definitely going to play a little bit of it so we can hear and talk about exactly what it is that he had to say. Josh is his favorite blogger. I see now, because he be happy to talk to Josh. He be looking for him. Edma here, if Keywan didn't do anything, there wouldn't be nothing for them to snitch on him. Yeah, so basically, Kim, what he says is he didn't do nothing and that they are lying on him. See, me, I be saying they snitching on him, they telling. But he don't like when I say that when I be over there where he at. You know, he say, man, you know, you saying it wrong, man. You saying it wrong. Because I be saying, you know, they snitched on you or they telling on you. And he be like, no, man, no. They lying on me. So his thing is he ain't did nothing, you know, or none of that. And these people are concocting this plan and saying what they're saying because they're lying on him. That's what Keywan say. See, he hearing what's on the streets from the internet. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? He hearing what's going on in this case from CB and Josh too, as well as his lawyer, but getting that little bit of extra info, you know, when it comes to Josh and them and them breaking out that paperwork and, you know, hearing us discussing what's going on in the GRC case and why Jerry ain't got his time yet, you know, all this type of stuff. So yeah, man, he most definitely getting updates from the internet. Let's go, audio. Keywan likes anybody that's talking good in his favor. Well, I don't be talking good in this favor, and Josh don't be talking good in this favor either. See, me, I hit the panel and tell him he guilty off the rip, and he know that. Mahel hit the link and tell him, boy, you guilty as hell. And don't care what he say. He gonna laugh, he gonna say I'm tripped, whatever. But me personally, y'all, I believe that he had his hands all in it. You know, he knows exactly what happened. And basically, piece by piece, whether he tries to spin it another way or, you know, say, instead of saying snitch and say lying, whatever, you know, he's basically telling us what it is that we need to know. And you just got to listen to what he's saying, because he can't just come out and say, man, they snitching on me. Or he can't just come out and say, yeah, man, I was involved. Because then that's going to mess up his case. You know, he might as well plead guilty if he come on the internet and just put it out like that. So he's using subliminals and changing up the wording, this, that, and the third, in order to be able to try to tell us what it is that we want to know. All right, we got Tess White type says in his earlier jail calls, he used to say they snitching on him. LOL. It's too late. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Now he say they lying on him. He definitely involved. I most definitely feel like, you know, he had his hands all in it. I most definitely feel like he most definitely played a part. Whether he'll ever come out and just admit to playing a part is beyond me. But I most definitely feel like, you know, Keywan had his hands all in it. And I tell him that he the one that was running down the highway. You know, that's just how I feel. Can't nobody change the way that I feel, you know, so it is what it is. Whether you think he played a part or not, that's completely up to you. But me personally, I most definitely feel like he played a part. Where we at on them likes, man? We 150 deep. We most definitely need to get these likes up to 100. If you ain't hit my like button, hit my like button, man. I'm most definitely in the building live. This ain't no pre-record, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no upload. This a live programming. You know, you getting it as fresh, you getting it fresh. So make sure, you know, if you're in the building and can hear the sound of my voice, that you hit my like button. No reason why we shouldn't be at 100 already with over 100 people in the building. They all had a part to play in Mo 3 Unalive. And I believe that, Kim. Yeah, most definitely. They all had a part. You know what I'm saying? Oh, likes is super low, man. Let's get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up. Hit that like button. It's a thumbs up button. Hit it. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't did it yet. Will they cross-examine Trapboy Freddy? I don't know if Trapboy Freddy even take the stand. But from what I heard today that blew me away is that Bodega, which a lot of us felt like Bodega was the one that was telling on him, you know what I'm saying, telling everything. He implicated, you know, Trap from what Keywan says. Keywan says that Bodega got up there in front of the grand jury and implicated Trap in all of this. I want to take y'all back to Yella Beezy's bond hearing when he said that Yella Beezy, when the prosecutor said that Yella Beezy was he paid a portion of the money to get Mo 3 Unalive. He said he was responsible for a portion of the money, right? Yella Beezy was. And it left us out to wonder, you know, basically, okay, if Yella Beezy was responsible for a portion, well, who paid the rest? You know what I'm saying? Well, according to Keywan, he says that Bodega got up there in front of the grand jury and basically implicated Trapboy Freddy as being the person who was supposed to pay the other portion of the money, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't make this up. I'm telling y'all exactly what he said. This is what he said. Is that right? Well, damn, yeah, man. He threw Trapboy right off in there, you know, as being a person who was supposed to be paying money, you know, according to Bodega. You know, he was supposed to be responsible for the other portion of that money. Now, I didn't get to ask him, you know, about Jerry and why Jerry is charged with the same thing as Yella Beezy. But once again, he most definitely implicated Trap. Let's go over here. Let's go over here, you know what I'm saying, to where Keywan is. You know what I'm saying? This is where Keywan is. And he kind of picked up where we left off the last time on my upload. So if you missed my last, I suggest y'all start paying attention to the uploads that I be doing, because I most definitely be keeping everybody in the loop. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to keep y'all in the loop without having to go through the whole situation of what's going on with them. You know, getting out those vital pieces of information to y'all, you know, of things that you may not have known. You know, let's get that like button. We need 30 more on that like to hit 100 on that like, man. Hit the like button, guys. All right, this is Keywan picking up where he left off when he was talking about Jerry and Bodega, who I found out today through Keywan as well, are cousins. If you knew that these guys were cousins before Keywan said it, drop a 1. If you didn't know and you was clueless until he broke the news, drop a 2. So we find out that Jose Bodega and Jerry Johnson are kinfolks, guys. They are cousins. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. There was something else that he dropped on us today, you know, completely out the blue. You know, that Jerry and Jose are cousins, guys. So how do two cousins fighting the same case wind up in the same cell? How can Trapboy be implicated as being a part or a person who paid money to unalive Mo 3 and not be arrested for it, y'all? This is crazy. But all of this is coming from Keywan. So if it's wrong, he the one that said it. You're going to have to take it up with him. But I'm just telling y'all a little bit of what I was privy to when I was listening. But let's go. I always be looking at the cultural judge person, you know, like, man, is this Keywan lawyer or something? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know about this hip-hop cultural judge. I've never seen this account before my first time. Yeah, and it most definitely, you know, catches me in the way every time they type or say something. I'm just saying, could this be Keywan's attorney listening in, make sure he don't say nothing, you know, that's gonna get him lined up? Shout out to Boss Lady for that 5. I appreciate you. Did he mention Barbie being locked up? I don't think so. Miss Fee. I don't think so, Auntie Fee. But I don't know. Just something I thought about. Y'all may never thought about it. You know what I'm saying? But I think this might be Keywan's attorney. I mean, Bodega could most definitely be the mouthpiece for Jerry, so that Jerry don't have to say nothing. Bodega just stick his neck out there and be the one to tell it all. In order to get him and his cousin Jerry up out of harm's way, guys. So basically, they both can get lighter sentences on the case they already fighting, and throw Yella and Keywan under the bus. I'm just saying the affiliations are crazy. Absolutely, I never knew they was cousins. Yeah, for real. But let's let them continue. After that one phone call, they had another phone call, and it got heated, meaning they fell out, guys. You know what I'm saying? He fell out with Jerry and Bodega. May been the reasoning for Bodega saying what he said. I'm just saying. All right, so we got hip hop culture judge up here again. Says that's good information for Yella lawyer to destroy the credibility of Jose and Jerry. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I think, man, pay attention to the hip hop culture judge. You know what I'm saying? They seem to know some things. I'm just saying. Did y'all hear that? I told Lawton a couple of lines out of a letter that Bodega had wrote, basically what he said to the grand jury, guys. How did you feel about what was being dropped today, man? Josh, you got down in there, guys. Shout out to room 901, man. They most definitely in the building. Josh, boy, he looks up to you. You know what I'm saying? You might be his new favorite person in the world. But he got him to get to talking. I'm just saying, man, and the things that were uncovered, I really want to know how either you or CB felt about it, or both, man. Let me know while I'm up here, man. Direct me where to go. I'm just saying, go ahead and Bill will come up when you done. Let's go, CB. I'm just saying, let's get there. CB, they said you better watch your man, CB. Keywan is after him. Oh, man. Hey, CB, they said you better watch Josh. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems that Keywan might be after him.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Y'all say pause, gang. I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? They say Keywan show you a little bit too much interest, but let's go. Making moves say Keywan need Jesus. All right, so let me pose a question to the audience, man. Y'all wake up down there. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all feel like Keywan be telling y'all the truth, or do y'all be feeling like he be up there lying, or y'all like me? He gonna tell a bunch of lies and he gonna tell some truths. Let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't expect for him to come out and say, okay, let's go. I wouldn't expect for him to come. I don't think he's ever going to say that he's the unalive. I don't think he's going to admit that at all. He told me one day, and y'all remember, he told me, I said, man, I was asking him a question about something else. And he was like, man, I ain't got to tell you nothing. Who are you? You ain't the judge. You ain't in no courtroom. And I was like, well, in court, I was asking him about that phone number because he be saying that ain't his phone. And he was like, he ain't got to tell me nothing because I ain't no judge. We ain't in the courtroom. And I was like, well, they going to ask you, when you go to court, they going to want to know who phone that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not just finna let you say it ain't my phone and be okay with it, whatever. Woo. And he said, well, we ain't in the courtroom. Okay, I bet. You know what I'm saying? So that leads me to believe he might just say a little bit more than what he tell us inside the courtroom. The courtroom might get the whole truth. I'm just saying. Shout out to Auntie Fee, or them I already got the whole truth. But let's go. Yeah, y'all remember that. Once again, everyone deserves a chance to prove their innocence in the court of law. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, money bag. Keywan is most definitely not innocent. In my opinion, he was most definitely on that highway. Yeah. So he is basically saying that Bodega was the one that went in front of the grand jury. Bodega is the informant. Bodega is the person whose name is going to come out to Yella Beezy in so many words. is on CNN. So if you come up here, you make sure you govern yourself accordingly. Don't be up here doing no bunch of cussing. What's up, man?
Come on, man. Shit. What's up with you, man? You know I'll never come up here to be disrespectful like that. Hey, so
Okay,
let me
what's
say
up
this
with
though,
it?
and that to it all as well. Let me say this, man. So okay, with all this shit going on, man, y'all don't think maybe it might be some Mexicans that might have knocked our boy down, man?
Nah, it was Keywan and his associates that did that. I don't think that it was. I don't think that it had nothing to do with no essays or nothing. None of that. I think that it was the jealousy within Dallas, and the people in Dallas are the ones who did it.
Okay, I can understand that part, but you don't think they could have the essays to do it, and the essays going about their way, just because I don't think Keywan had anything to do with it.
We seen it. Oh, we seen the footage, bro. We seen them running down the highway with the chopper. That was not no essay. That was Keywan, in my opinion. I'm just saying there wasn't no essays right then.
Okay.
What's up with it, Dallas Truth? Talk to me.
All right, I'm gone, bro.
All right. What's up, Dallas Truth?
Yeah, man. Shoot, you don't think Keywan just setting that shit up to get out of the trouble? Like, yeah, you don't think he just, you know what I'm saying? Like the court papers, like he putting that stuff together, like he got a case he gonna put together or something.
I don't know, bro. I mean, we know that people will come. They'll say whatever they need to say if they feel like it's gonna get them out of trouble. So I don't know. You got a good point right there. But I feel like Keywan is feeling the way by hearing the stuff that's being put forth, by the internet and the things that Jerry and Bodega are doing. So I don't know. He could. It's one of those up in the air, bro. He could be, and then again, he may not be. It's all about how you feel about it.
I was saying that because, man, it just sounds like, he don't want to say too much or say names sometimes or say the stuff because he got something going up his sleeve. He always saying, I got something up my sleeve. It just be like, damn, is he already knowing the case?
Or I already know that he gonna tell it all anyway.
Like he already knows some shit.
He know because he a part of it. He know all of this. He was there.
Yeah, I mean the paperwork, like to the point where he know what he gonna get, time and everything. That's how the boy be talking.
Well, when you be in jail, you got all kind of jailhouse lawyers up in there. You tell them what you're in there for, they can pretty much tell you what's gonna happen to you. So he might have been listening to some of them.
He always acting like he finna get out.
I hear you.
Yeah,
all right. So let's go to Illis. Illis is the next one. What's up, Illis? Talk to me.
What up, my brother? How you doing?
Chilling. What's up with you? You can't even hit the panel no more. He don't even want to talk to you.
Oh well, that's fine. Man. The thing about it is, though, man, it's like this here, though, man. I think Keywan looking at besides your loved one hurting you, man. You know what I'm saying? And somebody close to you hurting you, man. You know how that feel. You know what I'm saying? But boy, when somebody that you done hung with every day, you look up to, man, and you thought y'all was solid and this and that there. See, he going through those emotions right there. That's what he's going through. And that's eating him up alive. So, me personally, man, I honestly think Keywan already did what he did, man, and he'll let the truth be known, you know what I'm saying, when it get closer to trial date. You know what I'm saying? It's already a wrap.
Straight up. All right. So what's up, Slide for 3? Holla at me.
What's up, my dog? You paid attention to the questions he was asking Madam O?
Madam O?
Yeah.
He was trying to find out about the GRC situation, right?
Yeah.
That's what you talking about? Yeah.
He was asking if Darius Fields and Javante, if his name came up in their case. And you know what they accused of, right?
Yes, I know exactly what it is. The Siobhan Randall situation. Siobhan.
Around Texas, where the connections between all of this because Trap, him, and all of this. And then you see the area she got killed in too. So
Yes.
he's saying a lot of stuff without saying a lot of stuff. But if you know what's going on when he says some stuff, you'll be able to put it together.
It's been long speculated that that all of this ties into the Siobhan Randall situation. People most definitely have said that before. You know, when it comes to Siobhan, Auntie Fee being one of them, and Madam O the other one, and they also feel like, well, I ain't gonna say they. I'm gonna say people also feel like Keywan might have played a part in what happened, like in that situation with running off with the bricks over there with the Siobhan Randall case. That Keywan might have been one of them people that ran up in there to the hotel and took them bricks.
Either that or he was one of the people that was part of Unalive her. You know what I'm saying? And then like
as well.
And then like he really nervous about that. Then he worried about Cedric. He asking about Cedric. But another thing that I paid attention to, the dude that got a bench warrant on his case, he was locked up in the feds with.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Already.
All right. So what's up? Strong Survive. Talk to me.
Okay, I forgot exactly what I was going to say. Where'd you last leave off at?
I don't even know myself.
When everybody started commenting.
I done forgot myself. I ain't gonna lie.
Keywan's role. Keywan's
okay.
role. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
I feel like in this case that he definitely, even if he wasn't the trigger man, he definitely knew the play. He was definitely on the scene. He was definitely involved. There's no doubt in my mind about that. I'm gonna say allegedly, but out of respect for your channel.
Absolutely.
And just like whoever was just speaking as far as the Siobhan Randall case, I don't think he knew the severity that, it's been said that, it goes deeper than just, Mo3's unaliving. But I think in his mind, he probably had it. He probably thought that it was, Mo3 and GRC, something like that. And that's probably where it ended for him in his mind.
Okay.
But they've also mentioned Siobhan Randall, and some of the same people, from GRC are being mentioned in the paperwork from with GRC members. And then they've also mentioned something about, I want to say last year, about leads or anybody with any evidence or something like that to come forward in Roy Lee's case, and then also Bubba's case. So it's not just one unaliving we're talking about. Okay. So I think he really need to open his eyes and realize the severity of this, because the people that's already told pretty much then got I forgot the name of the charge, but it was pretty much like a slap on the wrist, like they got a lower sentence.
Okay. So he needs he basically saying he needs to start. So you saying he basically needs to start thinking about self.
As far as right now?
Yeah.
I think after he broke down and cried when Josh was on the last interview, not tonight, but the last interview.
Yeah.
I think it really started crossing his mind. But what got me today was the combination of Josh's questions for him and Madam O's questions for him. It's like he really was concerned with what she knew, like as far as on the federal level. You know what I'm saying? With the paperwork that she's been able to bring to the board. You know what I'm saying? And she's been doing that that's why I say all of y'all, if everybody, well, I'm gonna put it this way, everybody don't want justice. But the people that I've seen that want justice for him, y'all are all working in a collective. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for you, Josh, CB, and Miss Madam O, and also Auntie P.
Let's
What I'm
go.
saying? Y'all been working in a collective, whether it's at the same time or, doing commentary after the fact, because, I don't know what makes him think that anybody would. Why would he think he's supposed to get support in a Mo3 sector? That's the audacity of that. Cash
Absolutely.
that off this man's name, off his legacy.
I hear you.
That's what blew me. That blew me.
All right. What's up, CB?
What's up, Mahia? Hey, everybody.
CB the G in the building.
Wow.
What's up with it, Josh?
I just wanted to add context to that because I was about to say what Strong Survive said. When Keywan broke down crying, that not only opened my eyes to a lot, but I think it opened his eyes to a lot, right? Because right then in that moment, Mahia, it's like he was like, damn, like, he know what he's talking about. Something corroborated that for him that he has seen. And it started to make sense to him when he claims he's seen Jose and Jerry in the same cell together. So if you notice, after that, Mahel, Keywan really has been coming with more information. Yes. As well.
Yes.
Remember, he said him and Lawton did that. They had the panel where they spoke about that Monday, right? Now, we don't know what happened Monday because they never came back and said anything about it. But Josh just let me know that he said he's supposed to speak to his lawyer when.
My bad, I was reading. You want to my bad, I'm gonna take an ice cream with him. I got fat for.
Let go.
But now Keywan said that he had recently met with his lawyer. He already met with his lawyer, and it was 75% good, 25% bad. And he got a powerful chess move that he finna get ready and play.
Oh wow! Oh, so he finna do some. He finna be moving some pieces around on the board on his own as well.
That's what I feel like. But this is also what I feel like, Mahel. Is it too late for Keywan? Yeah, because others have positioned themselves. So what exactly could he bring the state that would make them say, if this is what's going on, okay, boom, we'll offer you this, because others have already positioned themselves on the board that we know of, you know what I'm saying? Besides Yellow Beezy for right now, as selling something. That's some substance, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you got Siobhan, you got Roy Lee, and you got Bubba.
You're right. You're right.
Keywan was saying, I don't know if y'all came across the part yet. When he started talking about him being the only person that can get 100% immunity, he talked about that in his live. He was like, shit, he knows stuff about other situations. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. See, that's dope. That might be the boy. That'd be a heck of a move as far as saving itself. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. But yeah, you Trap Boy is involved. Can't leave out Trap either. His involvement. You know what I'm saying? In this situation as well. You know, which he alluded to the fact, I know y'all was up there, or I think Josh was up there when he said that Bodega basically said what he said at that grand hearing about Trap being responsible for a portion of the money.
Yeah.
Boy, that right there was crazy.
Yeah. But we up here, Mahel. We just
let's go. All right. So let's get to a little bit more of this. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely able to rock out. And maybe if you want me to pause in a particular spot where either one of y'all want to say something, y'all just let me know to pause it. I most definitely got y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is my first time hearing it back. So I'm going
straight up.
Back and listen. I said some of this shit. It was so much came out. So yeah, let's go.
What's up, Lee?
All right. Appreciate you, Mahel.
Okay. What's up, Lee? Keywan gonna have to prove Trap Boy and EJ position in it. Well, with him being the hitman, he might have it. He might have some ammo. Now, ain't that against the law? Is that against the law? My law team up here for him to get proceeds off of unalive. Ain't that against the law?
The state of Texas does not have that law. It's called Sam. What is it called?
The Son of Sam.
The Son of Sam.
Okay.
I had that law.
Okay. I bet they might.
What does that mean, CP?
The Son of Sam is basically for alleged murderers to receive proceeds, like maybe writing books or speaking publicly about the situation and receiving funds for it, that prohibits them from doing that. But the state of Texas does not have that law.
Okay, gotcha.
That boy playing reverse psychology. He tells the state one thing and spending his partners and fans like he is innocent. Yeah, he can't fool me though. He rather collect money than prove his innocence. Let's go.
Can I comment on that?
So what your lawyer been saying about?
Yeah, you can. Go ahead. My bad.
I feel like in the beginning when he first started the interviews, I just want to say this one thing. I feel like in the beginning when he first started the interviews with Lawton, I think it was more of a sympathy grab, if you understand what I'm saying. Like he was looking for sympathy.
Yeah.
Even though, this is the 3 sector and all of that, trying to get people on his side to believe him. It's some that's seem like they're swaying that way, but I'm not going for it. But
yeah, I'm most definitely not. Yeah, I heard that part.
All right, so they let me know everything I need to know right there.
Yeah, he basically said that he knows exactly what it is that he's doing, and that was to what I said earlier when I was telling them. I feel like he be lying and telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? He got in his memo. He knows exactly what it is that he's doing.
But this is the
he
thing.
Got an agenda. Go ahead.
This is the thing in the conspiracy, because this murder for remuneration does have a conspiracy aspect to it. Him saying certain things, like him even saying things like that he was basically the muscle for GRC.
Yes.
Right? Now tie that into him being indicted and being charged for unaliving Mo3. Like, come on, man. Like, but he know what he's saying when he's saying it.
Let him tell it. But yeah, he sounded like an enforcer. He said he was running security for Bodega because Bodega was scary.
And Jerry Johnson sent him to do it.
And Jerry Johnson sent him. Absolutely. That's crazy, man. Yeah, we heard that part. We most definitely heard that. No. Not Waco Limestone. Waco is McLennan County. Limestone is down here where I'm at. They was in Limestone County. You know what I'm saying? Detention center, federal detention center. That's Devin was also there as well. But okay, so Limestone allowed them to be in the same cell type shit. All right. Now we get somewhere. So Keywan,
holding, right, Mahel, that they use.
Yes. That's the federal holding thingy down here. Yeah, so they was most definitely not in Waco. You know what I'm saying? They was down there in GB where Lack from. He's saying that Jerry and Bodega and them been flaw before jail. They was already in the free world doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that he could blow the whole top off of everything if he tell what he know. Illis, what you think about it, Illis? Illis, what you think about that? You think Jerry was working in the world? You think they were working in the world?
Man, I told you he hurt, man. He hurt, bro. He can't believe them boys did that to him, bro. That's what's going through his mind, man. He hurt, man. He hurt. But man, think about it though, man. The dude already said he ain't have nobody, right? Yeah, he ain't got no family, no nothing like that. So he thought that them boys was his peoples, man. He looked up to Jerry, you know.
Yeah.
So come and find out, man. The big dog who I look up to, man, and if he send me to go do something, I'm gonna go do it. And then come to find out, man, this mother rolled over on me like this here. Oh, he's sick. Like he said, he's sick.
He out of there.
He out of there. What up, Josh CB?
And with him being out of there, the rest of these people that's in this finna be out of there too.
Yeah, and look, you know, with the other guy over there, CI Trapper, you know, man, he you know, he might not be getting charged or be on that stand for something, but boy, you never know if Keywan go ahead and you know, shine like a diamond, huh? Cause he know things about them too.
It's crazy, man.
No,
crazy.
No, it ain't. They took him for a flunky, bro, and he wasn't aware of knowing you know how they treated him. He wasn't aware how they looked at him. That's on him.
Okay.
You know,
right.
I guess players mess up too, huh?
I guess so. Let's go.
Y'all heard me when I said the two names that I remember is Jay Maserati and Pops, right?
Yes.
Okay, so basically he told me that when I looked at Jerry Johnson federal paperwork, he got two aliases. One of those aliases the feds got from him. Not saying that he gave it to the feds or nothing like that, but they must have overheard jail calls or some type of information they got. And he used to call Jerry Pops.
Oh, okay. But they got Jerry in that GRC paperwork labeled as Pops too.
Yeah,
they most definitely do. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Dallas?
So Keywan, have they ever found out what happened to Ducky P? Who killed him?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a young dude that was about the same age as him doing that to Ducky P.
So,
it was one of the people that was supposed to be like cool with him at one point that did it to him. From what we hear.
So he was caught?
Yeah, they caught him. Yeah.
So they never can post them niggas up.
I can't hear you. You done moved too far away from your Wi-Fi. You talking low. I can't hear you. You breaking up. All right, just call back in after you fix your stuff. But all right, so Josh, he say that Jerry nickname was Pops, basically.
Yeah, he used to call the feds got their alias from him calling Jerry Johnson Pops. They must have overheard that on, like, you know what I'm saying, the wire.
One of them phone calls. Yeah, because they were most definitely recording everything.
Yeah, right.
Dang, that's crazy. All right,
so
go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, I was gonna say, well, now that you said that, Josh, that will make sense if they already had him down, that alias down for him. Like same thing I was saying about Rainwater. Now he kept saying that his name is Brandon, not Benjamin Rainwater, but we know that, you know, you could be listed as, you know, AKA, you know, Mo3, AKA Melvin Noble Jr., AKA, you know, whatever. So that will make sense why, in that one of the earlier interviews, why he referred to Jerry, was that Jerry Johnson? If I'm mistaken, it's Dog. So was Dog Jerry Johnson or Bodega?
No, that's Jerry Johnson. Dog is,
okay,
is Jerry
that will
Johnson.
make sense. Then would that make sense to y'all? Why he changed the name up instead of Pops to Dog?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's go.
My bad. So according to him, he finna get ready to stand on 10, but we gonna have to see.
Which means basically he could be spilling everything, right?
Hey.
Because he said I'm standing. He said you most definitely know I'm standing on 10. I'm telling you right now, you might as well get ready to book me for an interview because I'm standing on 10. I'm telling you, that's what he said.
Right.
Hey, but there's a possibility that they had already knew that they was on the investigation and certain people was already you know, compromised. Because remember when they kept pulling Yellow over, man, Yellow was going to jail every 2 days, seemed like, you know what I'm saying? He was going to jail every 2 days, seemed like they was pulling Yellow over. So I think they all knew they was you know, compromised, man, just with everything, man. That it was gonna be short lived anyway. That's just my comment.
I'm sorry. If you heard what he asked Madam O, one of the questions he asked her was as far as like how back was it dated. When she told him 2014, it was a long little pause there. I don't know if anybody caught that, but you know, he definitely threw that in there.
Well, asked how long the police have been tracking GRC.
I think as far as for the federal,
Yeah, under investigation.
Yeah, they have been, man, they had them boys wired, they phones tapped and everything. I sat over there with Madam O. She be telling me about that paperwork. We went over it one day while I was up there. Let me tell y'all this, on one of my uploads, I showed y'all where they got Jerry's number, as the same number that's in the GRC paperwork connects to the Mo3 case paperwork as well. I don't know if CB and Josh, y'all might not have seen that, but basically, when they were looking up those phone numbers through AT&T and this, that, and the third, one of those numbers was Jerry's number, and it cross-ended cases from the Fed case to this case. That's how I knew that was Jerry Johnson phone number was over there with Madam.
Well, damn.
24.
All you gotta do is add some hot sauce to them boys. Them boys cook, man.
I'm sorry.
What was the most important part, Lulu, since you say I missed it? Because I'm not going back because I just did that and I almost lost my spot. What was the most important part that I skipped over? If it ain't the part where he talk about Bodega being on the stand at the grand jury hearing and telling everything, that I really ain't worried about it. How can he stand on 10 and saying Yella innocent? I guess you're talking to Josh.
When you hear him talk about Bodega and the grand jury and the other people that he mentioned and snitched on that's not indicted, that'll probably make more sense. So keep that question, because when we get to the grand jury part, I think it's
all right, let's go. So here we go again. He say he ain't getting no money from Jared. He ain't getting no money from Yella for no hit. Well, but that's what he's saying.
But peep this though. See when I up here now, I be want to have a conversation with Keywan instead of argument with him. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, but what I got from what he's saying is, because he said if Jose Bodega snitched up to the grand jury and said that Yella Beezy and Trapboy paid, why he never said I ain't received no money for Trap?
Let's go. And he got his fish grease right now at Trap. Remember I told you about that Rubber Band song, and then him coming up with the money playing the Rubber Band song. Just saying, man.
And then it's another aspect to look at it. You ain't got to get paid. A promised remuneration, you can either have got paid or a promise to pay.
Yes,
so
sir.
If you can get paid, that don't mean there wasn't an arrangement in place.
Mm-hmm.
So
hey, you know what just hit my brain to tell me if I'm tripping? I don't know when him and Trap was basically locked up together, right? But remember he told a story about being locked up with Trap and Trap basically, telling them, if you need us, we got you. Just hit me up. He said Trap only gave him $100 since he been locked up. All this and all that. Remember that?
I remember that.
And he's saying that with Trap knowing how everything goes, he shouldn't have to call Trap phone and tell him to send him nothing. This, that, and the third. I wonder if that was before or after Mo3 was unalive. That could have been the conversation with the promise to pay. And now, and a nigga pop out. Remember, how did he get them racks to get out of jail? He burning them out. Because Trap had been the one that fronted the money that bonded Keywan out of jail.
Mm-hmm. If you get a bond, you get a bond, I'm going to pay it.
I just thought about that. Now I could be all the way wrong. You know what I'm saying? Lord knows I can be all the way wrong. But that just kind of dawned on me. You know what I'm saying? He with them 8 buns. Them 8 buns.
When was the last time Trap was in the feds though? 2019?
I don't know.
See, I had to look at that work.
Yeah, just something to think about. Just some fact, because I could be way off that field. It could have nothing to do with nothing. But it just kind of hit me right then when you go to talk about Trap, because he is feeling free to throw Trap all up under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just saying.
As he should.
Auntie Fee said absolutely. It's just something to think about. That might put some fat on your brain. You know what I'm saying? When he went to jail and caught those 8 buns, he burned it out. Remember in that text message that Money Rose allegedly sent to Duke Pharaoh, and the same one about making the plates. She said, "Man, they done burned him out."
You know what? That does sound kind of familiar because I remember them saying that he was locked up, and something about Yellow said in I don't remember whether it was a song or a post or a live or something, to where he was waiting on someone to get out. You know, like he was a hitman or something like that. And
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was
crazy.
something to that extent. I can't remember verbatim. So, you know, but yeah, that sounds real familiar.
He said I'm waiting on my little homie to get out, because I know he's gonna body it. I know he gonna get him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He said I know he gonna. He said I know he gonna get him. You know, like that. That was on the little freestyle video he did in Cali. This is when they was in California. When Yellow was in California.
My partner just got out of prison. He just waiting to body a nigga.
Yeah.
That right there. You talking about Yellow Beezy.
I know he gonna get him.
Yep. If all I gotta do is say I want him there, hit him with the 3 shot. Then go 3. That I know just man let the seas lock. Neighborhood. Yeah, that song right there. Yeah.
Boy, you stupid.
All right, let's go. Let's play. Let's see what he's talking about. That Bodega and Jerry, you know, have been rehearsing this play that they running, alleged play, you know, in they cells since they was locked up together. They done rehearsed it so many times that the grand jury, that's why the grand jury believed what it was that Jose Bodega had got up there and said, because him and Jerry had been rehearsing it.
And he said the DA. And he said the DA been coercing him. Did you hear the part when he said that Bodega and Jerry Johnson first cousins?
Yes, I seen that part. I pointed that out. He said that they were first cousins. Somebody said they share grandmas. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's wild too, right there. That's wild. Family saving family. Go ahead.
But pay attention. Like, see, pay attention to what he's saying, but also pay attention to what he's not saying. Right. So
yes,
on one hand, for the longest, he been quote unquote, clearing Yellow Beezy's name. But on the other hand, implementing Trapboy Freddy.
Throwing him right up under the bus. That's what I'm saying, Josh. He is comfortable throwing Trap right up under the bus, man.
Come on now.
Vindicating Yellow. But throwing Trap right up under the bus, even so much far as to come on here and say that Bodega took the man. Listen, he needs to hurry up and say it so we can talk about it. Let's go. All right, Auntie Fee say he sound like he made a side deal with Yellow Beezy. Maybe so, Fee, or Trap ain't paying that money like he's supposed to, so therefore Keywan ready to roll on him. And since allegedly Yellow Beezy got that 40K, he good in Keywan book, but Trap not so much. How about that theory right there, Auntie Fee? You know what I'm saying? Trap didn't pay like he weighed. Now Keywan about to put him right off in there with it. About to throw him right in the fire, Lola shebang. I'm just saying. What's up?
And he know that boy Trap boy. He know that boy cooperate, man.
Yeah, and he know that Trap is because of let's go. Because the thing is, how was he able to skate past it? Yellow couldn't skate past it, but Trap did, and Bodega told on both of them. Trap should be locked up for this.
The only thing I can think of is that they don't have no hardcore evidence to corroborate whatever.
I said the same thing. I said the same thing. Trap money was that street money, and Yellow Beezy went to the bank.
Right, exactly. The bank messed Yellow Beezy up for sure. I just asked him, I said, all right, so you saying Yellow Beezy, you know what I'm saying, didn't pay you nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But his other niggas, Trapboy Freddy, his other niggas with a bag. Other niggas ain't in this, you know what I'm saying? There's the last question next one.
Yeah, he said Bodega didn't pay him, Yellow didn't pay him, Jerry didn't pay him. That's what he said. He didn't leave Trap out. Who is missing after indictment? Who is missing? Could it be Trap?
Trap.
Makes sense to me, Mahel. That's all I can think.
Yeah, because if you saying it like you saying it, it's the individual that's missing out the equation. And it got to be Trap. He basically saying if he got paid to do something and people was paying money, then why Trap ain't on this indictment?
And he said Jose Bodega told the grand jury. The statement Jose gave to the grand jury, he implemented Trap in it as well, and Trap ain't indicted. So he was like, if he swore to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, then there's some people missing off the indictment. It's other people that need to be indicted because he's saying he snitched on Trap Boy as well.
Exactly. That's crazy. It's crazy, but let's go.
Yeah.
So the way Jose did what he did, it should be 5 people on this case right now. Shout out to the love. So Keywan most definitely, hey man, is letting it be known that for sure Bodega is most definitely done did some snitching to the grand jury. And no ifs, ands, or buts about it, because he is saying that it's Bodega that's doing the telling. Go ahead, Josh.
And I ain't see the person coming that you highlighted, but I think
it's Courtney.
Courtney.
Right? All right.
Yeah,
they find it.
It made me think of something. He said, see, he is admitting it right there. He said it himself. If Jose told the truth, right? So boom.
Yes.
This is how I processed it when I seen it. I like, damn, because it hit me like instantly. I like, damn. So if he's saying that Jose Bodega implemented Trap, told on Trap, why Trap ain't indicted? He feel like Trap should be indicted. So that means Jose Bodega told the truth then. You agree with Jose Bodega.
Let's go.
Where Trap in.
Let's go.
Let's go, Josh.
Let's go. Come on now. He most definitely is throwing Trap right up in this.
And keep in mind, I asked him verbatim, I asked him clear on Wex. Keywan, you know what you up here saying when you saying it. Because that's why people be thinking you slow, because you be up here doing all this talking and not knowing what it means to your actual case. So you know for sure what you up here saying. He said, hell yeah, I know what I'm saying. So, hey,
what he tell you he was going to do, Josh? He's standing on what?
He said he's standing on 10.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So everything may be by design, guys. What we take as a slip up, or man, you know, he accidentally said this, could be he did it on purpose. He's saying it on purpose.
That goes back to what I told you earlier, Mahel, because
let's go.
After he had that premonition of, damn, I seen them in the cell together. That really hurt Keywan. Like, he cried. That really, like, it reminded him of something, because he said he had forgot about that. But when Josh brought up something, what was it you brought up? You brought up something. It reminded him of him seeing them two in the cell together.
Yeah. All right, so Star Magic saying he said if.
Yeah, you know he gonna say that. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Yeah. Just like instead of saying, when I say people telling on him, he say people lying on him. So, you know, he gonna word it like he want. What's up, Illis? What you finna say?
Man, the same thing, bro. Only thing I got from it is that the dude hurt, bro. Dude hurt. So hey man, if y'all whoever else left in that equation dealing with whatever happened to Mo 3, man, yeah, we'll be seeing y'all pretty soon. but Josh, I will say this here though, man. Like Mahel be messing with me, like, dang, Illis, you can't come up no more. And you know what? I made the mistake of not doing what you have been doing. I salute you for that. You talk to him.
Yeah, man. Like we didn't have our run-ins, you know what I'm saying? I debate with the nigga, but these last couple lives, I'm sensing that shit. He wanna get some shit off his chest, so I ain't gonna interrupt that with no argument or what I think. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna treat it like I'm talking to the source. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. My bad. I'm gonna shut up when it's time to shut up. And when I have a rebuttal, I give him a rebuttal. But for the most part, shit, I'm up for the listen.
Yeah, you talk to him, man. That's what's up, though, man.
But listen, I think he guilty too, and I still get to go up there.
No, but it's the way I came at him, though, bro. I said some things to him that
they got you bored. He say you got Illis in the back. Keywan said, "Nah, hell no, don't let him up."
No, man. I said to him, man. And I asked some questions, and when you talking about, I said, man, I'm talking that money you had, man. Oh man, that's Baird. I'm like, Baird. I said, oh man. I said, you have the right to remain silent. Anything against you, you know? I mean, for real though, man. But yeah, man, he was hurt, man. Like CB just hit it on the nose, man. That crushed him, bro. And like I say, if that'll go for any one of us. if we've been hanging with a cat, man, and you know what I'm saying, like they're supposed to be like a brother to you or something like that, or somebody you looked up to coming up, man, and you find out, man, that they didn't pull the okie doke on you like that. Oh man, that'll crush you, bro. Then you sitting up in that cell by yourself. Come on, man, that dude's going crazy.
He losing it.
He called Jerry Pops.
Yeah.
Man.
Come on now. Man.
They show you the kind of respect he had.
When it's time, we have him on. When it's time, he got to do what he got to do first. Other than that, it really ain't nothing for us to talk to him about, to be honest with you.
Real talk. You talking about as far as having them on y'all platform. Cause I see people down there saying y'all need to call him up.
If he stand on 10, like I told him, shit, hey, look, we'll pay for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got you.
It really ain't nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't paying shit. That's coming out of Josh pocket.
Let's go, CB. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do, baby. That's what you do on there, like that clip he play. That's what you do. Absolutely. Yeah. CB said.
A bullshit.
I get all the revenue from it. Don't worry about
it.
Man, let's go.
Dang, man. Keywan, boy. They played him. They played him, bro. They looked at him like he wanted to be down like Brandy, man. He the flunky. They knew he didn't have nobody, man. We gonna just throw him up under the bus. But yeah, Trapboy, you next though, homeboy.
And it ain't even just his homeboys, man. I'm pretty sure y'all ain't got to it yet. But the man said even his uncle and the whole
Bushy.
He said it wasn't Bushy, but
okay.
Yeah, he said his uncle, you know what I'm saying? His uncle snitching on him or telling on him or whatever the case you want.
Lying on him. That's what he want to say. Lying on him. Yeah. I say telling on him. I say it for you. His people even snitching on him. That's crazy.
Like Auntie just said though, to my he pushing the narrative away from Yella. Yeah, that's cause Yella gave him that money. Yella gave him that money. He gave him that money. So he cool with Yella. He all good with Yella.
Mahir, I got a question for you.
What's up?
You said about Jerry's number, right?
Yes.
Repeat what you said again. That number was where exactly?
The number was in the GRC paperwork as far as being tapped. You know what I'm saying? They put Jerry number in the paperwork of the GRC. It also is one of the same numbers that was being searched by the detectives or whatever investigators in the Mo3 situation as well. That same phone number. Okay, that's how we know it's Jerry number. Go ahead.
That's what I thought you said. So boom, check this out. Remember when we were talking to Keywan about that bail bonds number, and he said it wasn't my phone. It wasn't my phone. You know what I'm saying? Saying that he said it was somebody I know, but when we kept hounding on him about it, he wouldn't speak about it. Could you Jerry's number?
I don't know, maybe one of his numbers. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the same. Okay, so the number that I think was on the paperwork as far as the bail bonds, it wasn't the same number as the one that was in the GRC case. So it could be Jerry's, just another phone, but it wasn't the same exact number.
Okay, I got you.
Already. Let's go.
Let me say this real quick. When he, because I say Fee say that he pushed the narrative away from Yella, I can agree with that partially. But what I'm getting from what Keywan is saying, you line everything up. I think I think what he's saying is not because I'm gonna ask him this. I don't think he's saying that Yella Beezy is 100% innocent. But what he's saying is Yella Beezy is not the only one. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, Yella Bees is not the only one. So he said he getting framed. He said everybody pointing the fingers at Yella Beezy, but it's another nigga too.
It's another nigga that should be sitting right next to Yella. Trapboy Freddy, in so many words, Keywan says, should be sitting right there with Yella because he played a part as well.
Exactly. So that's what I get from him saying that they framing Yella Beezy, because I've been saying this since the gate. You know what I'm saying? Either Yella Beezy gonna take 100% of the blame for something he probably had 50% to do with, or shit, he gonna do what he gotta do. I told Keywan, like, y'all in the same situation. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Y'all in the same situation, nigga. Either y'all gonna go all the way and prove that y'all real for some niggas who flipping on y'all, or y'all gonna do what y'all gotta do.
And I want to add as well, Yellow Beezy's baby's mother had a big birthday party last night. Everyone was there. Zillionaire Doe, a lot of people was there, and Trap was not.
Trap didn't go to his mom's funeral either.
Yeah, so I wanted to add that.
And then this community post, you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember the infamous community post from the other day I showed y'all? This one right here, where Yellow was talking about, people having a problem with it. He said it'd be crazy when you hear or see people you were once cool with or grew up with hating and talking down, just dry on some BS out of nowhere. Oh, nigga, when you stop liking me all of a sudden, when we ever get into it, what's the problem? I know I ain't did nothing to you, so what you mean you been not liking me, but acted like you did?
See, now you got to go back and look at Trapboy IG. Cause Trapboy do something subtle, like post a rap lyric under a picture or post like that's how Trap get down. Trap will do something like that, but he'll be talking back to Yellow Beezy.
Real talk, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Look like it may be a wedge on the other side. And from what Keywan is saying, he most definitely, I'm gonna say, from what Keywan has been doing these last couple of days, he most definitely trying to get Trap locked up. He want Trap to be in that cell. You know what I'm saying? He implicating Trap all the way. On BS Avenue, old dude Pop took him out. Man, I'm just saying, man, that's crazy. But yeah, man, so Keywan is avidly trying to get Trap. He trying to get Trap. He trying to get Trap off in there. He
said he had him by the chain, didn't he?
Yes. Yeah, he said, hey, you a big dog, I got you on the leash. I basically hold your life in my hand, boy, don't play with me. He said that in that song, boy, don't play with me. So I guess he feel like he playing with him, and now he trying to get Trap locked up, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
He said he going to trial first, and the other thing is, he said I'm coming home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think he didn't came up with something, ran it by his lawyer, and he didn't figure out he can get 100% immunity off whatever it is. You know what I'm saying, that he claimed to know.
He gonna do the same thing they did to him. Y'all telling on me, I'm gonna tell on y'all, and I'm gonna get full immunity for what I did, my part in it, for telling on y'all.
Man, look,
dang.
So let me ask y'all this:
it's a dirty world.
Josh Mahans and CB, do y'all think that information that he allegedly may give up may be coming from unalivens on the other side that may have been a inside hit, or Siobhan Randall case?
There you go.
And I'm sure it is, because look, Strong Survive. I don't know if everybody paid attention. I know it was brought up, but the questions he was asking Madam O. I was like, I looked at Josh and I was like, look at you know what I'm saying? Like, listen to what he's asking Madam O.
And
he specifically asked her, certain questions. And also, you have to pay attention to Keywan's mood when certain stuff is wrong.
Pay attention to how he talking to me. Like, listen to his voice, like his energy. Then remember how he talking to me. Then watch when he started talking to Madam O. Completely.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What happened again? Can you please repeat that again, ma'am? Miss Madam. How long back? And
y'all gotta remember. He said that Mike T was his kinfolk, and he also, be saying R.I.P. to Mike T, and got a Mike T tattoo on his body. So, he held, for whatever reason, he held Mike T close to him. So if Trap had something to do with the alleged, this whole situation, man, best believe Keywan ready to drop everything he know right now.
And allegedly, and I'm saying allegedly because, I don't know this for a fact, but word on the curve, those was Trap little homies.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, most definitely. Uh, if I don't know if they want me to say, you want me to say your name because you most definitely in here. I'm gonna say somebody until they let me know. You know what I'm saying? Asked me to ask Keywan one day when I was on that platform, and I did. Did Trap ever get his money back from Darius Fields now?
Remember,
You know what I mean?
he got 20,000.
Huh?
Yeah, he got the 20,000 back.
I just paid attention who's in this chat too. It just dawned on me. I'm
Oh yeah, we good now.
Yeah,
look at good.
God, look at God.
But it was that name Mike T that opened up the floodgates, which is
Auntie Feast say he might get some kind of deal, but he ain't getting full immunity. Go ahead, Sean.
I don't believe
Auntie.
Yeah,
but Madam O said for her it was when she heard the live with him pretty much clearing Mike T's name is what got her and her team digging, and led her to where she's at.
But I don't know if everybody noticed Mike T when this first happened. People were saying, in Dallas that boy had nothing to do with that. That he was basically like he was ill for no reason.
Right.
He was they made him the foul guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But wasn't it the cousins, the cousins, now husband, but boyfriend at the time, that they said allegedly had something to do with either the kidnapping or taking the drugs.
Taking it. It was his cousin. It was her, Siobhan's cousin.
The girl cousin, right? Her boyfriend at the time. Yeah, she's married to him now. Yeah. Okay. I just want to make
It was Siobhan. That's how Siobhan. They originally came to kidnap the cousin, but when they got there, Siobhan was there, so they took her instead.
It's crazy, man. How all of this is tying together, man. All right, so Auntie Fee was the one that told me to ask him that. You know what I'm saying? About if Trap got the money back or whatever. He got his money from Darius Field and them for that situation. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's crazy. And that could be why. You know what I'm saying? It's full-fledged ahead against Trap Boy.
Yeah.
When it comes to Keywan. Because allegedly those was traps. That was trap stuff that got took.
I heard the same thing.
And that's what I feel like. Whatever Keywan had to offer to the DA, I think it stretched way beyond just this Mo3 situation.
I think so too. And with his inside knowledge, when it comes to the Roy Lee, when it comes to the Bubba, or when it comes to Siobhan, could be very valuable to the DA. You know what I'm saying? What he knows could be valuable to them.
Yep.
So they could most definitely give him some form of something for what he knows. It's crazy.
And there's some unalivers and shootings in the GRC federal situation too.
Absolutely.
Right.
They just don't name them specifically. You know what I'm saying?
Madam O about that. He asked her, was it specific shootings in there?
We're gonna get to it.
Yeah, after we get through the grand jury part, you might want to go and skip to when Madam got up.
Madam. All right, I got you. I will. We're gonna most definitely take a look at what Madam had to say. Shout out to her. Let's get through the grand jury part.
Yo, the DA on Yellow. He is on Yellow dick. He's not worried about nobody else. He's worried about Yellow, bro. That man wants Yellow beef. And what does he want? He wants Yellow and Trap. That's what he wants.
There y'all go. Too big. The DA. He says that the DA wants Yella and Trap, but he wants Yella badly.
And guess who can get it? Who can get it to him?
Keywan.
Come on.
My bad. Wrong.
Guess who owed me $400 when I said that man got something to do with it? Y'all laughed at me. I'm on mute.
See, I got a piece of just don't isolate the sound bites. So you got to start back when he's saying I'm number one, right?
Yep.
If there was a Rico, I'd be the number one because the DA want Yellow Beezy and Trapboy Freddy.
That's Josh.
That's a nigga that sound like that he been thinking about his leverage. He been thinking about
shit. Yeah. How important he is to
it. Exactly.
His positioning.
Yes.
Because they drop down, you a hoe ass nigga, man.
That's two.
They didn't position themselves, Mahel. Remember what I told you? He noticed that, right? But that live where he started crying, he noticed they positioned themselves. That's when it stuck out to him, and he remembered. I seen them boys in that cell together. So you better believe that Keywan has been thinking about all of this. And right now, what he doing, I think Keywan on his best stuff right now.
He on his best.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
He walking them down. He is most definitely walking them down. He walking Trap down without a problem.
For sure.
He rapping. He is all the way walking Trap down. He not caring what he said about Trap. Remember what he said about Jerry at first? You know, like, I don't care about Jerry. Jerry can whatever right now. He would have walked Jerry. Something happened in between there that made him start caring again. But he ain't caring about Trap right now. What's up,
I was just about to ask that. So he charges me up last September about the allegations with Trap being a snitch. And now you basically confirming what I've been saying. Something happened between there.
Yep.
Something.
Yep.
That discovery, 88. His discovery.
So,
boy, see what you're calling me, baby, all up on Big Baby Banner. What are you talking about, fam?
So, hey, I wanted to hear that part again, but I know if you go back, I don't want you to go back to the but I wanted to hear because Courtney is saying that he said Yella number one. I want to hear what he actually said, like what.
No, he said
he was number one.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
Stone C, is that you?
Yeah. The one and only, nigga.
Man, now hold on, man. Hold on, man. Calm down. Listen, man. We is on CNN, dog. We on CNN right now. We covering Mo3 content. I know you another one that don't particularly be on that, but that's what we doing. And you can't be cussing. Do you still want to stay?
Nah. Hey, respect, man. You know you my dog. Hell yeah, let me get up out of here, man. Cause you know I don't do that.
Yeah, bye, crowd.
Hey,
all right, let go.
All right, crowd.
We ain't doing no gang banging over here, SD. Calm down, man. We on content.
He gonna yell and trap. That's what we want.
All right, so when he was saying the number one, I most definitely can probably get to where he was saying, but I can tell you, he was saying that he was number one, CB.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I was
thinking. He was saying he was number one.
Said, Yellow, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, and you can tell because he's saying that the DA won't Yellow and Trap. So why would he be saying the Yellow Bees are number one, then turn around and say the DA won't Yellow and Trap?
You right, but he alluded to the fact that they won't Trap too as well. He said that. Mm-hmm. All right, so he's saying the DA, she says the DA wants Trap for Siobhan and Yellow for Mo3.
I can see that.
What's up,
Stone? Me an apology. I don't know. Keywan just, to me, he just lost. He's bored, and he just needs something to talk about. And y'all over there feeding into all his lies and his BS. The man's bored. He wants Cash App grabs and some more ish. But go ahead.
Well, I ain't gonna say that we necessarily just feeding into everything he say, but just like anything else, it's entertainment.
Yeah, it's entertainment. Yeah, but my thing is, does his attorney ever tell him like to shut up, like stop, like this, like is his attorney aware of what he's saying and what he's doing? That's the question.
And not only that, what he been saying these last couple of lives goes right into the paperwork though. Keywan,
so he ain't lying.
Keywan, I ain't gonna say he 100% telling the truth, but the major things he ain't lying about because Keywan's starting to realize that he being set up. He been not set up, but he been framed like niggas done folded. See, Keywan, he a penitentiary type dude. So Keywan got to see in exact black and white before he label a nigga a rat, cooperator, anything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So when different people like me, Madam Oracle, whoever the case may be, like break it down to him like before it hit the black and white and plain English. Now these niggas are cooperating. These niggas testifying. Now he's starting to see it. a different level. And now he sound like he gearing himself up to do some talking. But we got to see that part though. What's up, SD?
Josh.
What's up?
What's up with it, bro?
What's up, blood?
So you trying to solve crimes now?
Man, bro, we been on this, man. What you talking about?
We on content, man. We solving crimes. We private investigators. We whatever you want us to
investigate.
We detectives. We all that.
Now we on the trial part of it though, man. The crime part I already solved for the most part. We gearing up for trial, man. We covering the trial and all that stuff, man. You know,
for free. What?
I mean, if that's what you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? I don't talk finances up here, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the supporters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the trial is August 24th. It'll be here before you know it.
Yep, and Tracy, I don't think the cartel had nothing to do with what happened with Mo 3. The GRC cartel is what had something to do with it. GRC, the Get Rich cartel, but as far as the essays, absolutely not.
Man.
So let me ask you something. Josh, that's what I put in the private chat. Why do you think that happened?
I don't know, but so Player also hit the panel and said he was talking to him. So I don't know. Do I ask Keywan, you think this nigga been listening to you or whatever the case may be? I don't know.
Or listen to your lie, because why is he reaching out? Wait, hold on. So Player talking what?
Yeah, so Player went up there. Him and So Player been talking.
No, I know some Player talks to Keywan. I'm talking about the other dude.
What other
Josh?
dude?
What other dude?
In the private chat, Josh, that other dude. I know he's talking to Keywan because I hooked him up. When Keywan called me, I called some Player on three-way.
So Player talking. So Player claim he talking to him too.
Oh man, this is crazy. They need, to be honest, they need to fall back. They get a little bit too deep. They need to fall back and let them folks do their job. Like, you got to learn when to cut that off, because you getting too close to the. You see what I'm saying?
Hey man,
you getting too close.
But like I said, I don't believe none of it till I see it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to see this. I got to see a recording. I got to see some type of receipt. Other than it, man, I think nigga just talking, man.
What's your Instagram?
Josh World 44 WXRLD.
See what I'm saying?
Because you ask me, I'm thinking that nigga somewhere in the middle of the USA, Kansas, Nebraska, somewhere. I don't think he nowhere in Dallas roaming around after doing what he did.
I don't know why y'all don't let the police do their job. That's what
it ain't no fun just letting the police do it.
Check your Instagram, Josh. Check your Instagram, Mahaya.
Say what?
All right, it ain't no fun just letting the police do it.
Not only that, it's we in the trial part of it. Like, they done did their job. We in the trial. We just covering the trial. Like, nobody's doing no detective, investigative, nothing like that. We're literally covering the paperwork. What's already out.
We being sounded like a bunch of
out
police.
Of nowhere, bro. Nowhere.
Oh man.
Nowhere.
Oh Lord, let me go on.
I'm talking about something totally different. That's why I hit the panel asking him, say, what y'all got going on?
Hey, man. God damn it.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but just look at it.
Hey man.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
what got going on?
I got a theory for you, but I ain't gonna say that.
Don't say it on there.
Tell me behind the scenes.
All right.
From the information we heard today, I don't think GRC like 3 rapping about Siobhan Randall. Just a thought. Well, evidently they got their hands in a lot of more things, you know. Bubba, you know, Roy Lee, you know. Siobhan Randall ain't the only thing they got their hands in. You know, he just doubled down on it again.
Most definitely motherfucker shooter.
He been saying he the number one. Yeah, but listen.
But you just saying that you're the shooter. That don't understand.
Listen, 88. So he said basically earlier, you know, and Josh, he can tell you, Josh asked him, man, are you fully aware of some of the stuff that you be saying on here? You know, and Keywan said, yes, I'm fully aware of what I be saying. So we're basically alluding to the fact of he's not slipping up and saying nothing. Everything that he's saying it because he want to say it.
Getting ready to stand on 10.
You feel me? So when we listen and we be like, "Oh, did you hear what he just said, man? He said this right here and that right there." Well, it's not him slipping up. He's saying it because he wants
For a
he
reason.
wants it to be known. Yeah, he's saying it. He know exactly what he's doing. That's what he's saying.
So do you think that he's at this point? He confuses me. What side is he leaning towards? Is he trying to protect Yellow, or is he trying to tell on him? Is he in lingo? Like, what is his stance now with Yellow? We know he ain't effing with Trap no more, like he claim he is. What about Yellow?
He's still saying Yellow ain't do nothing. Yellow is innocent, you know. Yeah, they flaming Yellow. That's what he's saying. So it seems like in some form he still may be trying to save Yellow by implicating Trap.
Yeah, because Yellow, I don't believe Yellow has nothing to do with that. I'm trying to tell you, that man's gonna walk away. I'm telling you what I know.
It's
He
not
definitely got something to do with it.
Yeah, he just ain't the only one. Cause Jose Bodega, Jose Bodega kicked everything off, right? So when Jose Bodega went to the grand jury, he basically snitched on all them and Trapboy Freddy. But Trapboy Freddy,
But that's as far as the Rico thing, right?
nah, for the Mo 3 thing.
Let's go, Payday.
Jose Bodega went to the grand jury and he snitched on all of them, Jerry, Yellow, all of them, and he snitched on Trap. But Keywan trying to figure out why Trapboy Freddy is not indicted.
Exactly.
And he feel like he got the keys to that and more. So I ain't gonna say
when
Yellow
you say he got the keys to it, you're saying Keywan.
Yeah. I believe Yellow I mean, I feel like Keywan got the keys to get Trapboy indicted. Because you remember, he's the shooter. He been saying it the whole line.
I'm a big dog. I got you on the leash.
There you go.
Don't play with me. I hold your life in my hands, basically. And right now, he's exerting that to Trap.
And not
So do y'all really think that they're gonna start looking at Trap, or have they already started?
I think they gearing up. Because Trap has been going through so much, like that silver forfeiture and all of that. People got to understand how the courts work. That's leverage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That is leverage. That's pressure. You know what I'm saying? So I think they are gearing up for something for Trap. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say an indictment at this point in time, but it's something that they're gearing up for.
I agree.
I think that if Keywan keep on talking and throwing, and remember, we all know that they listening, right? The feds is most definitely listening. So if Keywan keep on throwing Trap name around like he's throwing Trap name around, eventually they gonna want to hear what he got to say about Trap. Don't y'all think?
I just think it's mind-boggling.
They just ain't got evidence.
That's what I'm saying. So do you think that these people are not slow, they're gonna believe at first you go up for taking up for them, charging everybody up. But then, now you flip the script.
But you got to remember, I was about to call you. You got to remember, 88, that things have happened in between the times that you were talking about, right? So certain things have transpired. Keywan was not privy to certain information until he started actually watching certain stuff and then going back to paperwork to relate it to his paperwork, and it started to make sense for him.
Mm-hmm.
So things have transpired between the time you're talking about and up to now.
Right. Yeah.
So can you say that he's been listening to like bloggers and outside sources, or is it something that's just strictly paperwork?
No. So when you say bloggers, there are people that's factual out there, such as Room 901, Mahel, things like that. We actually go through the paperwork. And when he takes that and then goes back to his discovery, it makes sense for him. Not only that, he seen Jerry, according to him, Jerry and Jose Bodega in the same cell. He did not remember that he had seen that until Josh brought up something to him before on the last live before this one with Lawton. Keywan literally cried. He literally started crying.
Yep. Big boy tears. And was really boo-hooing the whole time.
Yeah, he thought about something. And it made sense. If he thought about, dang, that's why I seen them two in the cell together. It made sense to him.
So they gonna try to pin everything off on him, right?
Him and Yellow.
I ain't gonna say pin everything on him. I just think that shit, because he most definitely did what the state of legend he did. I think it's just that niggas just flipping on him.
Yeah.
I think there's more so, you know what I'm saying?
Keywan didn't shoot nobody.
I mean, that's your theory. You know,
that's your theory. That's how you feel.
Man, nah, blood ain't killed.
So how you what makes you feel like Keywan ain't do nothing?
The streets is saying that.
And he know everything. Let me say that too. He know everything. You know, he
You
done jumped
heard
up.
you heard what she said.
She said, what you say, 88? You
The
said the street.
streets. There's one name that keeps surfacing around the streets. I'll never say that on air, but
No,
I
you
can tell you
bet
behind the
not.
scenes. I'm not gonna say it,
That
but
is Keyon White, y'all.
Yeah, that is Keywan running down that highway, y'all. I'm sorry to tell y'all. I
it's
know.
some. No, I'm talking about far as the actual
No,
bang
it's not.
banger is what I'm saying.
Well,
We're not gonna say he wasn't there.
It was.
I'm talking about the actual fatal shot.
Well, SD, how can you explain Keywan basically? See, y'all came in the middle, right? So how do you explain Keywan actually having knowledge of these things? SD, how do you explain him being able to tell us certain things that has happened? Like he basically admitted to being the shooter without admitting to being the shooter. Because if you go back to before when we was listening to this, he said, "Who would they want first?" Right? He didn't come out and say I'm the shooter, but he's basically saying I am the shooter in this situation, and who you think they gonna want to talk to? Who you?
I'm the most important.
Okay.
That's basically what he was saying. I'm the shooter. I'm the most important. I'm the one they think did it.
That boy is slow, man. Yeah, he'll take a charge for it, man. Yeah,
No,
I can't
but see,
talk the way I want to talk.
okay, so let me tell you this. And so much what you just said was he was slow. Well, he's been adamantly saying, man, I'm not slow. I play dumb when I want to play dumb. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not slow. His biggest pet peeve, he doesn't like for people even say that he's slow. Because he said he's not slow. And he's saying he know that they want him to take the fall. He said that the play is being orchestrated for him and Yellow Beezy to take the fall. He said he knows this, but it's seeming like he's not willing to take that fall no more, SB. He finna tell it all before he take that fall.
Oh, okay.
We found out today that that is more than likely Jose Bodega.
They said that was a female that braided yellow hair and was been in his videos.
He kind of, I think in this he said no. I think in this very video he says that Bodega is the one that says that he overheard that call.
I brought that up to him.
Yep.
What did he say when you brought that up? Because I was told it was somebody else.
Bodega got in a truck or a bulletproof truck or something.
Yeah.
He overheard the conversation. I forgot how it went because there was a lot happened in his live. But he said Bodega got into a bulletproof truck and overheard the conversation, basically.
So it's not a female if it's Bodega.
I don't believe it. I still think it's the female. And they probably trying to pin that on Bodega to see if Bodega will come out and say something.
But they also said that this same state witness can testify that Kewon White was paid $40,000 too.
Mm-hmm.
So they said that they can
line no more with Bodega told the grand jury.
Wait, say it again.
Because they also said that same state witness can testify that Kewon White was paid by Yellow Beezy, that $40,000 portion by Yellow Beezy.
The bond here, yeah.
They didn't line no more with Jose Bodega when he told the grand jury, according to Keywan.
And you also got to remember, Yellow's defense team has subpoenaed Jose Bodega's federal pretrial. What am I trying to say? Y'all know the word I'm trying to. His basically his records from the feds, right? The feds denied
everything.
They denied that. They said no, you cannot get them. They locked it down, sealed it.
Yeah. That's what I thought they said, because it was some people that were saying that they granted it, and I said, "Nah, that ain't what I heard."
They locked
All right, so King 23 says it went. Bodega was in the back seat, Jerry and Yellow was in the front seat, and Bodega overheard the conversation.
Exactly.
How do y'all know?
He told her.
Who told it? Keywan?
Yeah, Keywan is telling it.
And y'all believe this slow ass niggas?
Yeah. Do you believe that Keywan just saying that to throw y'all off? I couldn't see him just come out and say exactly how he was. Bodega was in the back seat.
Come on, man.
Like,
Man,
come on, y'all.
so what? So y'all saying this and saying that, but what if Keywan just done made it to the end and
His
like, man,
breaking part, huh?
forget it.
You think he has a breaking point?
Go ahead and tell everything.
Bro,
So you think he's at his breaking point?
Yeah, yes, man. What other person jump on the internet and do this much talking?
And not only that, when you follow the paperwork, you can't be through off.
Exactly. Yeah.
It lines up with the paperwork. It lines up with how the indictments flow. Jose Bodega kicked everything off.
Dots are connecting.
Y'all got to remember too. At first, when Keywan came in,
Who cares? Hold on, real quick. My bad. Go ahead, CB. I want to ask CB something. Go ahead. All right, so CB, you say I don't entertain that Keywan. Y'all keep giving him a voice on this MF. But it ain't about that. It's about the information that he's disclosing. The stuff that he's saying is very incriminating, dog. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't care. So why should we care? Because what if it goes down to trial time and you get there and you find out that some of this stuff he been over there saying is 100? Then what?
True.
And when we get to trial time and he take the stand, what you gonna leave? What you gonna cut it off because the Keywan talking? No, you gonna listen.
Now you gotta listen. That's how you gonna find out the guilty verdict.
And what gets me is that when Keywan came in here, I don't know if y'all remember Mahir, but he wasn't given this certain amount of information. It wasn't until he started hearing certain things, lining it up, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, and you could tell, like don't know grown man cry like Keywan did on that last live.
He really cried.
He kind of feminine though. You got to take into account he kind of feminine.
You know what I'm saying? He could have you know what I'm saying? That was in that moment. You know what I'm saying? It was so sudden. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In that moment, he felt it.
He felt it in his bones. Yeah, he most definitely started crying, y'all. No cap. And after this crying situation, after he cried, this is when all of this information started coming out. He started slowly but surely, saying more about what people want to hear from him, which is about this Mo3 situation. He done opened up.
Bodega's statement in Keywan's discovery room. We won't be able to pull that, huh?
No,
I don't know.
You can't pull that up. The Fed, listen, if Yellow Busy lawyer can't get it, the public not getting it until this trial is over. Yellow Busy lawyers subpoenaed that the Fed said no and locked it, sealed it.
Damn.
Yeah.
But Keywan most definitely said it's in his discovery though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So does Keywan have his paperwork on him?
I'm pretty sure his lawyer got it.
Or do you think it's something that the lawyer just showed him and kept it with them or gave him a copy? Have y'all asked him that?
No, I don't think he got it. I don't think just by how he be talking, because he can always refer back to discovery. I don't think he got his discovery on hand.
He don't have it on hand.
I think him and his lawyer chop it up, and she give him the important stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think he also said that he showed allegedly showed Lawton his discovery as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
So y'all think that he's just making up this 88? So you think that he's just making up this whole situation with Bodega now? The phone call with them in the same cell, up into him being Bodega's bodyguard, Jerry making him go everywhere Bodega go. He was basically naming himself like GRC muscle. The muscle of GRC. He was the security guard for Bodega. You know what I'm saying? And then to what Bodega got up there in front of the grand jury and said, he just making all this up.
Highlight just the fake comment if you can, man.
All right, let me see where she at.
What's up, Fake?
Hey, Fake.
Did she just type it? Because I don't see it.
It's right there.
Keywan has access to his discovery on his tablet.
Yeah, she be locked.
Okay, there we go, right there. What's up, Adjusted Fake? Keywan, there you go.
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. I knew he got that stuff. So why would he be able to send it to somebody or read it or? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he wants to do that. I mean, because think about what happened to him last time when all his stuff was picked up and all that. I don't think it's something he wants to display to the public.
And
you
I
know
don't
what I'm
think
saying?
I
I
don't
don't
think
think he
can.
can. I don't
Yeah.
think he's at will to do that.
It's still an open
Yeah.
case. You know what I'm saying? So he
Right.
can't do discovery out. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why Law was able to get it because Law actually talked to Bree Weston's lawyer, and they got things, you know what I'm saying, worked out. And I don't even think Law probably saying everything, if anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't.
All right. So Nika says that's another thing. The feds and state are conflict of interest. I just never heard of the feds working with the state. The feds normally frown on state cases. Am I wrong?
Thank you, Nika.
No,
Thank
not
you.
necessarily.
No, not
Sometimes they
No.
work together to get what they need.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Absolutely. They do.
Bullshit. The state
What's up,
drop
B-Way?
that shit. So man, no. Yeah, no.
In
Nika is absolutely right.
In this case, it's I don't think it's about anybody that's right or wrong. I think it's just about explaining. So
Right.
there is hierarchy, right? So we know the feds always go first. Hence why everybody's Fed case is going what? First. And then who goes second? The state. Right? So if they have federal charges and certain things have happened in the Fed, who does that belong to? The Fed.
Federal
So
Fed,
this is
yes.
real to tell the state, no, you cannot
Wait till we get done with them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because in the paperwork, it's even federal agents that's documented in that black and white paperwork.
There you go.
Detective Barnes is ATF agent.
There you go.
And on
He's
top
not
of
the only one, right?
Why? Let me
It goes
ask y'all
back.
this. Why would this even be going Fed? Like what?
It's not going
It's
Fed.
not going
I
Fed.
think they're talking about the GRC stuff,
Yeah, the GRC is Fed.
the drugs and stuff.
So Auntie P says, no, Nika, the state and feds work together on Young Dolph case as well. So it is instances where they work together.
Yeah, Feds, tobacco and firearms. Yeah, lots of agencies are involved. Not the state.
Y'all look at too many TV shows, man.
No, we're looking at the paperwork.
The GRC case is federal, right? We talk about GRC.
Yeah.
Then you
Yeah.
move to the state case with Mo 3. All these
Yeah.
niggas are GRC. If you don't think that the state, especially Detective Bond, is not cross-referencing notes and all of this stuff, you tweaking.
With
Yeah,
the
but
feds?
he's not the only one, Josh.
He is the feds, SD.
He's the feds.
Barnes is the feds. Yeah, he the
His
feds now.
position has moved up. He's not a regular detective no more.
Yeah, he an
I didn't know
ATF
Barnes
agent.
was the feds now.
Yeah, he an ATF agent.
Oh,
He's a member of a special
He has a
task
whole
force.
task force. Absolutely, man.
For the ATF.
County 88.
The alcohol,
He what?
Tobacco, and firearms are involved as well.
He
Yes,
worked for
several
Grayson
agencies
County.
working
Yep.
together.
What he doing way out there?
He's on some type of board or something. We did a whole live on Barnes. Barnes got
Barnes trained federal agents.
Barnes
A
out
whole
there in the
promotion.
country now.
Got a
That's
whole
crazy.
promotion off.
Not only that, Barnes is on Law and Crime. As like one of the people they turn to tell them, you know, the inside of the police, of the inner workings of the laws. You know what I'm saying? Law and Crime. They ain't calling up. They ain't calling
Barnes done moved up,
anybody up there.
Yeah.
Well, I stand corrected then. My bad.
Yeah, if you know, y'all know Big U got arrested or whatever. He in jail. Barnes covered his situation on Law and Crime over there. They had him.
Wait a minute. Barnes, he what with Big U? What?
Yeah, well, he not involved in the case, but he is the person that Law and Crime calls to. No, he ain't even overseeing it. He the person that they call to tell them how it works. You know what I'm saying? How they was able to catch him, what tactics they may have used. What do the police know? What do the laws normally do in a situation like this? And then he is the one that fills them in, kind of like an expert.
Correct.
Detective Barnes.
Damn.
Well, all right now, Barnes. Congratulations.
Well, let's go.
Shut the.
That SD. Mahel don't believe everything that he say. I listen, but I don't believe everything that he say. And he'll tell you, Mahel don't believe. He think I'm guilty as hell. Hell yeah, I tell him he guilty as hell. Nigga, you did this, you know. But I do think he's mixing some truth in with the lies. It's whatever you choose to believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all is tripping, man. So the whole city and everybody know what happened. So SD, you know what I'm saying? Do us the honor. What happened?
I don't tell.
Well, then let's get you on mute. You know what I'm saying? And you just sit over there and act like you don't know. You know what I'm saying? 88, are you gonna
why you gotta come here out?
88, are you gonna tell us?
I can put it in a private chat. No, I really can. No,
I know what happened. I know what happened.
All right, what happened, Josh? Tell us all about it.
I can only just tell you what the streets are saying.
Yellow Beezy gave Jerry Johnson the money to pay Kewon White to unalive Mo3. Devin Brown facilitated by seeking a good opportunity to get Mo3 because Mo3 was at the location at Josh's house, and that's it.
All right. That sound like the story you had, 88?
Hell no. Hell no. No. You gave us the book version. The street version.
The street version. That's what actually finna go to trial.
The street version that they're not saying is one name that they're not saying.
Trap.
No. Nobody's ever even heard of this name. I want CB and Josh to go dig into this name. And don't say it out loud, Mahaya, please.
I ain't gonna lie to
you.
Okay. We passed that part. We are strictly paperwork. We passed that if they not in the paperwork.
Okay, Daddy, I'm gonna shut up.
We don't care.
I'm trying to say thank you, Farago. Thank you.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm going with the state's theory and what the state is getting ready to prepare at trial. You know what I'm saying? The streets is cool, but you know what I'm saying? The streets is the streets at the end of the day. So we all know how that go. So I'm going with the state's theory and what they preparing to take the trial. I don't see them changing nothing up. So that's why I'm going. That's why I'm flowing with.
Okay. All right. My theory is they all guilty. Guilty as hell. Trap, Yellow, you know what I'm saying? Keywan, but they all of them guilty.
Lily is Trap's cousin. But keep going.
That's what SD said. Lily was Money Mine from South Dallas. Now he act like he don't.
No, I never said no. She ain't from South Dallas. She from Highland Hills.
You did. We are from Highland Hills. Yeah, there you go. Highland Hills.
About the same Lily. She's from Oak Cliff, and she is from.
Yes,
she is Trap's family member.
Definitely. I didn't lie about that. Y'all just don't know about
all this. Talking all this. Man, on Pyro, we don't know none of y'all niggas. All y'all niggas bap. All y'all do is come on this app and bap. Man, we doing.
So let me ask this question. I do have a question. 88, maybe you can give us more insight. So Rain did come to our platform. He told us to look more into Trapboy's sister. You know anything about that?
Oh shit.
Damn.
Let me go.
Yeah.
Josh, check your Instagram real quick. Check your Instagram.
Definitely heard that before.
And he said it publicly. That's why I said it publicly. Because he actually came onto our platform and said, CB and Josh, okay, y'all, all right. But now look into Trapboy's sister. So I just wanted to say that publicly.
And he dropped down.
Yeah, he dropped down.
That's dope. That's dope.
Auntie Feet now. Auntie Feet from Altamisa.
Wait, let me ask you something. Hold on. When Rain said that, did he say that last week?
He said it
on the last
live. Yep, so that would have been last week.
Was your live last week?
Yeah.
I know exactly why he said it. Check your Instagram.
Okay.
Okay, say
so they've been watching Trap since 2007 from his first case.
Okay.
They saying Trap's sister in jail. That's what Auntie Fee said.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not gonna say nothing else, Dad. I'm sorry.
Ooh-wee, man. Adam, bro, that nigga be emotional every time they on the subject. I blocked it. It's crazy, y'all. All right, let's go while they do that. Ratchet showed text between him and Bodega tonight. So Ratchet got some contact with Bodega as well. As So Player talking about he finna be having an interview. So Player is compromised because he's working. He mad about something.
I was if
Man, hey, can I show you something?
I'ma stay out of it.
Can I show you something?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I pick and choose.
Send it to me on IG.
You say what, Josh?
I want to show you on here.
No. I talk to him. Yeah, okay. I'd rather talk about him than talk to him. That's
just talk to exactly, because that's kind of, I don't know. That's just that right there. What I sent y'all, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Type. You know what I'm saying? Like that means it's somebody working behind, without me saying it, for like better words, behind the scenes. Somebody talking to somebody. And
somebody got to connect.
I lay low and I play slow, but somebody talking to somebody about other people is what I want to say. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because that type of stuff don't just happen out of nowhere.
That's why I don't take this shit serious. Wait till the fucking court days. Oh, my bad. Let me see.
Keywan slipped up and said Bodega in the safe house and nobody can get to him without the police taking him.
Did he? I didn't hear that.
That's what King 23 saying. They usually don't lie to King 23.
Yeah, he on point.
Well, does he have access to his phone or something?
Every lie.
He has access to his phone or something?
I don't know. If Ratchet got text messages in between them, unless the message is fake, I'm not saying they are. I'm saying if Ratchet got a line to him, then he got to have some kind of phone.
I said, but it makes sense though if he some type of protective custody or something, because he cooperating like as we speak. Like his name is in the paperwork per Theo. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, so let me ask you something. Because I'm just not catching up. Why is Ratchet even talking? Like, what did he say to him? Like, I don't. Well, all the time now you want to talk to him. Like, we gotta look at that too.
Because he don't like Sean G. That's why.
Yeah, that's what it was about mostly. It wasn't about the 3 case. It was more so about the Sean G situation with the baby mama and all that.
Yeah, that's all there's about.
So, okay, so let me ask you something. Did he mention?
You right.
Did he
right? Hold on. Hey, hold that, because it's only gonna take a second. All right, so only 123 say Finn said on 88 interview she talked to Bodega every day, which is another implication he got to have a phone. Go ahead.
What?
Yeah, you don't remember? You didn't know that 88 did the interview with Bodega baby mama?
Yeah, I of course I know now. Shit.
Bodega will be risking his freedom to take an interview before the trial. Surely he's not that stupid.
That's what I'm saying. So my thing
is exactly.
Like man, did he talk to him on the phone? Like, or did he? It's just a message. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it looked like they talked on the phone. Well, Ratchet said it when he showed the screenshot. I was busy, but people said they seen it. So if y'all seen it, he said that he messaged Bodega. Bodega messaged him back then. Bodega called him.
And y'all got to remember too, these people are human.
CB, sis. We know when you're on the phone with Ratchet, you are going to be what?
Recording.
Everybody.
So why the hell is you not? So why you ain't played the recording if you just saw her showing messages? Come on, man. 1 + 1 is 2, baby.
And I do want to add too, because something stuck out to me on Jose Bodega's Facebook page. His last post is, "If everything and everybody, I'm so sorry."
Granny.
CB.
Man.
CB, did he call himself a gangster rat?
Yes, he did.
Yes, I told you I didn't lie. I did not lie. When I showed his paperwork, and he said it wasn't him, he went on Instagram and he said, "If I'm a rat, I'm a gangster rat." And that's why I got to look through his Instagram before he blocked me, bastard. I got to look through his Instagram, and that's when I seen that little girl and I put 2 and 2 together.
Crazy. It's crazy. But they most definitely saying Bodega is it. Let's go.
Can I ask
Go
you one
ahead.
more question, Mayor?
Go ahead.
This is crazy.
Okay. That same attorney that Easter, aka Gut, that he wanted the same attorney he wanted off the case was a hired attorney for him, according to the paperwork.
Dang.
Yes.
Okay. I bet.
So I don't know if that was an attorney through GRC or what, but it was an attorney hired for him. But he ended up changing his mind. But that's
damn.
And I want to add one more thing to that Mike T, the whole little situation with the Siobhan Randall and stuff. Remember that the prosecutors are trying to use certain tattoos, photos of tattoos of Keywan, right?
Yes.
But Keywan said he don't have any gang tattoos. So could it be the Mike T tattoo?
Let's go.
But wait a minute. Wait a minute. When that little girl, when she got unalived and stuff, they pinned it on the niggas. But in the actuality, we knew that the cartel, the essays killed her. So what are we talking about?
Let's get you gone. How about that? Now get mad down there wherever you at. Cause I told you about coming up here cussing, nigga. This CNN treated as such. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can get you right up out of here. How about that? Now get flamed up in the comments.
That happens in every
situation. Right. That's typical, right? That's to be expected.
All right, so we got a self-made say I gotta pick a trap boy in the feds with cartel members. Some of you are not supposed to do if you are black in the feds. All right, let's go. Dang, all the different people. They needed all these people to get at Mo 3. Just show Mo 3 really that boy, huh? Let's go.
Self-made. How you know them? How you know they cartel? Like what type of sign? How you know they cartel? Cause they Mexican.
Let's go. He didn't want to talk. He didn't want to talk to. He didn't want to talk to talk about Ray Jackson either. Yeah, she most definitely brought up that Ray Jackson is the lawyer. You know, that basically got himself in trouble and then cut a deal. You know, allegedly with the state. You know, and had got his sentence cut down. You know, he spent like 3 years in jail, and now he out. People speculate that he is a part of the Mo 3 case as well.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I think that's what they doing.
Oh, my bad. What you say? My bad.
This is the part where he started naming the hierarchy. You know, from 1 to whatever number he went to.
Nah, that was early. That was before Madam got up there.
Oh, okay.
Unless he did it again when she got up.
Josh talked about that.
Because she just told him he didn't have to say their names. He could just go 1, 2, or whatever. So
because there's numbers next to their name.
Yeah, all right. The numbers on the name on the paperwork.
Yeah.
Okay. Those ain't the cartel members in those pics with Trap. Those are hood Mexicans. Okay, I bet.
Like every Mexican ain't cartel, man. There's different Mexican gangs, family.
All right, he say Jerry number 1 said number 2. Let's go now about what I was telling y'all with the person that was saying their life was in danger and they was writing and they kept on writing. You know that Kimberly came up here about Gut. She's talking about Gut right now, I guess, in what he wrote to the DA or to the judge. Now listen, this comes right after she says that GRC was investigated for unalivings and other stuff, but particularly unalivings, and he bring up Roy Lee and Bubba. So basically asking her, does the unalivings or anything like that within that paperwork got anything to do with Roy Lee and Bubba?
Wow.
It says that he told the chat that it's people that's being investigated for that situation. I wonder what Keywan knows. So you want to know what he involved in and what he ain't involved in. He trying to get all aspects of. All aspects of the GRC paperwork, guys. Yeah, basically, my name brought in there. Well, why would your name be in there, Keywan? Why would they? You know, why would they be saying your name? But here, Izzy was a way of making an angel feel comfortable talking to her. I'm just saying, CB say 100. Yeah, absolutely. Why would your name be in there, Keywan? After you just asked about Roy Lee and Bubba.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't me that may have had been the hitter that hopped out the white SUV with Yella when Bubba was alive. Absolutely not, Mahel. No.
Shit. No. Sweet baby Jesus. No.
Yeah, I was like that when I first said, absolutely not. No. Not me.
Heck no.
But I got you. She said Keywan might have been one of the people that hopped out that white SUV on Bubba. You know, as far as what Keywan had to say today, you know, he feels like he dropped some bombshells in what he said, and I think I see some people down there saying, you know, was this worth watching? In my opinion, it was worth looking at. You know, he stayed on there like a real blogger today. He was on there 6 hours, y'all. It was some stuff at the beginning that I most definitely didn't even worry about going to. I was just trying to get to the stuff that interests me. You know what I'm saying? But there was plenty more at the beginning of that video. DDP, I don't doubt that Keywan has information about other serious crimes. I most definitely think he did. I think he got information as well. We're gonna make sure Madam hit the panel again. Absolutely, definitely worth it. Yeah, man, it was a lot. Agreed, Josh. That's what I was talking about earlier. Josh Keywan seems to have a pretty good memory. Yeah, man, hey, he ain't got nothing to do but sit in that cell and look at the wall and think about past times. That's all he got in there is his memories. So yeah, he most definitely gonna keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? Madam is his new mommy. Here, let's go. Yeah, he went crazy when she went to beating on stuff. Oh man, she crazy. I like her. Yeah, man. Until she go to getting on your top. She told him some real stuff before she left though. You know what I'm saying? She most definitely let him know where she stand. You know where I stand too. He wrote a little song. His little song said, forgive me, my hair ain't got no problem with you. Forget you because you chose a side. He said, I chose a side, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Mo 3 side. Yeah, he most definitely know that. I'm on the side of right. When it comes to this situation. Shout out to Kimberly for coming up. Okay, she came back. Must couldn't hear.
I couldn't hear nothing.
So, you know, what either one of y'all, you know what I'm saying? What did y'all take from what we heard today that Keywan disclosed? Did he truly drop some bombshells? You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think? Either one of y'all can go first.
I guess with Strong Survive bringing up about gut. Well, when I mentioned, well, she said the name. I mean, she mentioned it, and I put the name in the chat. That got me thinking. Some of the people that in the chat had no clue about that. That was cool, but the other stuff, for me personally, about Bodega, I didn't buy it because I know the grand jury how that operates. I don't know all of it, but for the most part. And then the other thing is, he just keeps solidifying that he was guilty. Just like when I had talked to him, when he said, you know, when he basically meant he was in the vehicle, but he didn't talk to nobody. So he just needs to, you know, to me, no, other than what I just mentioned. But maybe it was entertaining for the chat. Who knows?
It was entertaining for me. I'm like I said, man, I'm a person. I'm gonna listen to all of it, and I'm gonna go through it with a fine tooth comb and try to figure out what makes sense to me, what I think he's lying about, and what could be truthful that he's saying. You know, so I'll be here for it all. You know, just me personally. What's up, Strong Survive? What did you find anything that you found interesting today that you can think of off the top of your head? Can't hear Strong Survive for some reason. Maybe she ain't talking because she ain't on mute.
I think it could be the same thing that happened to me. It could be.
Hello? I know. I'm trying to see if Strong Survive can hear me. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. You may have to drop down and call back. I can't hear nothing. Unless she done stepped away.
Yeah, it's staticky. I can't hear nothing, but she's trying to say something, but it's real staticky.
She had to come back.
Yep, you gotta come back strong. It's real staticky. I can't understand nothing. Sorry. But I do appreciate your platform, how you
Like
have
she
it, where it's
sleep or
not
something.
hostile, and it's where people, have different opinions, and we can just talk about it and up on the panel, in the chat. It's awesome. I love it.
Oh yeah, we go to arguing and scratching. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
God, now
Listen,
I can't
you know,
hear.
this thing. Okay, all right.
Mm, mm, mm,
Let me
mm.
see something. Can you hear now? Hello. She must have left.
I'm gonna do this.
Can you hear me? Okay, well, she left. But hey, to me, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man. We ain't doing that. Not over here. You know what I'm saying? Not right now. You know, I'll be on some whole other stuff, man. I'm most definitely trying to make my time count when I be up over here on this channel, you know. So yeah, we ain't doing all that over here. I don't care what they got us. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? I am not doing all that over here. I'm not. So yeah, real talk. It'll be a safe place to come and to talk about Mo3 or whatever else I'm covering. But when it comes to the scratching and all, it ain't finna mess up my money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all always on here talking about people begging and having to ask people for this and that, and whatever the case may be. So if I can make my time make me something, most definitely trying to make it. It is what it is. Can you hear me, Kimberly?
I definitely can. Yep.
Yeah, real talk. But yeah, I found today's events to be real interesting, especially with him throwing Trap under the bus. He been quick to throw Trap under the bus here of late. He most definitely threw Bodega up under the bus today by saying that basically Trap and Yella was the ones that put the money in. You know what I'm saying? He basically said that Bodega in his grand jury testimony said that Trap and Yella, were the ones who were paying. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said.
You know what? You're correct. He did let that slip, right? Because like I said, because he could never know that by the grand jury. So you are correct. You're right. He just blurted it out. Trap and Yellow. You're right. He sure did.
Yeah, he started talking when he was saying that it's if what Bodega was said in front of the grand jury was true, that it should be another name on this indictment that's not there. Why isn't he there? And we all know that he's been saying he don't know how Trap is still free. So he's most definitely talking about Trapboy Freddy should have been on the indictment. He should have been in jail too. How is he not in jail? It was Keywan's own words.
And boy, if they play those recordings, he gonna, his own testimony will impeach himself. 1 minute he doesn't know absolutely nothing, didn't have nothing, and then can absolutely say so and so didn't do it to these two people, just all over the place.
It's crazy, man. Now Bodega done start rearing his head. He basically I guess is in communication with Ratchet TV. Don't give me the line. I don't know how true that is, but they said that Ratchet most definitely showed convos between him and Bodega. So Bodega, could possibly be popping out doing an interview somewhere, or popping out on the platform, or paying attention to what's being said, in regards to his name right over here in the Mo3 sector as well.
Which like he have a right to.
Yeah.
He has a right to. But if I were in the street and people get caught up and then they out, and something looks fishy, I don't understand why they ignore it. Like, pay attention to it. Like, people, if they're out like that, they're working. It's just that simple.
It's crazy, man. He did show no convo. He didn't show no convo, but he said he has issues with Sean G. He said he ain't have nothing to do with the 3 case. That's what Ratchet said that Bodega said. He ain't got nothing to do with this Mo3 stuff, and that he don't like Sean G. Okay, he may have said that to keep Bodega talking to him. Maybe so.
Do you remember? I think it was in the Legal Chess, one of the episodes, I believe, or it could have been like leading up to one, where Josh had showed. I think it was 2 songs that was sent. I think it was Bodega.
Yeah, Gassed Up and Take 3.
Yes. So you knew. I mean, if you weren't involved in it, you knew about it, and you part of that. So come on now. It's just like if we all in the same vehicle, one person guilty, we get stopped, they're gonna put it out on all of us. We all got a case.
Real talk. All right, so Josh says in a case where they have no physical evidence against Keywan, Keywan is on YouTube providing the context to the conspiracy, but I believe he knows what he's doing. Absolutely, Josh. I believe he know what he's doing too. You know what I'm saying? He throwing everybody under the bus. That's exactly what he's doing. You know, in a case, man, he on here. It's the first time ever.
Yep.
And nothing like this happened before. Who else? You know what I'm saying? Where else do you get this kind of situation going on? It's like we really got all the people. We should just hold our own court. Everybody here.
It happened in the streets, right?
Yeah. All we missing is Devin. You know what I'm saying? We missing Devin and Jerry. But Bodega allegedly around here. Jossie around here. Got rainwater around here. Trapboy be tapping in here and there somewhere before, because we done seen him pop up around here. You know, you got pretty much all the involved players right here. We should just hold our own court.
Yep, street court.
Oh man, and I think he saw that live that Madam called it out. Front and center. Let's go. Miss T with the pillow talking in the storylines.
Madam did a magnificent job with that.
Yep, Bodega baby mama done been here. We done most definitely seen her. Yeah, there's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on.
It's like a production, Mahel, in my opinion.
Barbie here.
They done introduce her, now they rolling her out. Then who else they gonna? Oh, I guess gonna be Bodega. Think about it. They rolling her out. So he's next in line because, like they said, he just had interactions allegedly with Ratchet. This stuff is not by coincidence, people. I mean, just think about it. That situation where whatever happened, and now she done appeared, and now we talking about Bodega with Ratchet. Come, it's just a production, and I'm not protecting that part. I'm good on that.
They all here, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's here, you know what I'm saying? Josh, he could be waiting to snitch on Trap, but wants to find out what he can about the Bodega. And Jerry has said he's tore up. Trap isn't indicted, and calling Bodega and Jerry lies because of it, in my opinion. Okay, I don't blame Ratchet for half-ass vouching for Bodega. He want to be in the good light and get that info. Man,
yeah,
look,
so,
y'all.
Y'all, it's not a production to me. You know, it's sad, but I guess people. I don't. Really. I'm not trying to be judgmental, but I just don't protecting that part of it, so they can have that.
Man.
For Mo3, for his family, his children. I pray that they get complete justice, and everyone that's involved. I don't care. Everyone. I hope they all are held accountable.
Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? So another shocking day, in the Mo3 sector when it comes to this Mo3 case, man. We got the alleged unaliver, basically around here spilling the tea, guys. You know what I'm saying? If you got your cups in your filter, because you got to have a filter, you know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be some BS off in there too. You got to be able to distinguish the BS from the real stuff, But if you got your cup in your filter, yeah, it's most definitely going down, man. It's most definitely going down. Productive day and night. Absolutely, man. Yeah, and Madam most definitely did her thing. Josh did his thing too, though. Feel like what Josh had to say to him on the live before this one. Hey, mods, if y'all don't mind, drop the link to my last upload in the chat, guys. I covered, Keywan's live before this one, on my upload. So if you missed it, it's most definitely there. It's about Bodega and Jerry being in the same cell. You know what I'm saying? And some of the information that Keywan put forth the last time when it comes to all of this, guys. So if you interested, yeah, man, I most definitely be dropping video uploads, of some of the things that go on as well. Just my first live, just doing it, covering it like this, but usually I be doing it on my uploads. It be giving me something to do, and it don't be as long. My lives always be long, but my upload, I think the longest one was like an hour. It tend to be about 30 to 45 minutes is what I try to shoot for on my uploads. But yeah, man, if you ain't seen it, most definitely check it out. You don't want to get lost in the sauce, because it'll be some things we may be talking about on my live stream that came from my uploads. And if you ain't watched the upload, then you'll be lost on what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's crazy. Go ahead.
I forgot to mention, yes, Josh did his thing, so I forgot to even shout him out, because him and CB, they did a magnificent job over there also with room 901, but he did great too.
Okay, I want to ask you
did
this.
Great too, talking to him, because you were able to keep him in somewhat of a conversation.
Absolutely, I be trying, man. I ain't as good as an interviewer as some of these people, but I got a couple questions. You know what I'm saying? So on the last episode, where we at on Legal Chess? What was a little small recap of what y'all last upload was about, Josh? Y'all make sure y'all put room 901 link down there too. You know what I'm saying? As well as Mr. Lawton, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do no hating. Most definitely check them out. Keywan, Mr. Lawton being the one that interviews Keywan, and basically be, letting Keywan tell his story, and Josh room 901 that be breaking down the paperwork. Also put Madam O down there, because she most definitely be doing her thing with this situation as well. And I'm cool with each and one of them, and they most definitely show me love when they come to their platforms. So I most definitely want to extend that love back. You know what I'm saying? So drop Madam O, you know what I'm saying? Room 901, and as well as Mr. Lawton, you know what I'm saying, channels in the chat, man. Y'all check them out if y'all want to. Now Keywan gonna be over there trying to get y'all to send him money and shit. I ain't sending him nothing, I'm telling y'all, and y'all don't have to send him nothing either, because if he don't want to tell us nothing, we'll just wait to the trial and get it all. But if he over there speaking, I'm most definitely there for it. But I ain't giving him not one red cent. I ain't here to put $1 in his pocket. I'm just saying. But yeah, man, I'm just saying. Don't be saying, but the hell was over there saying, yeah, go give him. Nah, I ain't saying go give him nothing. I ain't giving him nothing. I'm letting y'all know I ain't giving him jack.
Right, and I second that.
Tomorrow we breaking down the money, the money bank subpoenas. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? That's on the next episode. But what was the last episode about, Josh? You know what I'm saying? What was y'all last one about? What did y'all disclose over there in the last Legal Chess? You know what I'm saying? Hey, boss lady, I'm just letting them know I ain't giving them nothing, so don't be lying on me talking about, the hell, I want y'all to go over there and fund. Nah, I don't want y'all to fund nothing. If you decide that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. You your own person. But me personally, I ain't giving them jack. I wrote it. Go up in the comments. All right, bet. Let me find you. I don't see it. I see you talking about the next one. Oh, okay, here we go. We covered the videos, interviews listed in the feud timeline, and how they can play out in the trial, guys. All right, so they went through and found the videos that have been subpoenaed by the courts, you know what I'm saying, as well as some of the music and things of that nature, and broke it all down in the last episode of Legal Chess, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all are looking to see what exactly it is that the courts will be using as far as music and lyrics and video wise, as go check out room 901. You know what I'm saying? They went and looked up whatever videos they could, and basically showed you what it is that the jury will see.
And I think he got a live coming tomorrow, or today rather, at 6 p.m. unless he can correct it in the chat. So
all right, Pretty Jim says, question. Do you think that Yellow Beezy grandmother will have any influence in the courtroom when it's time for the trial? Well, I say this. They said that Yellow Beezy's grandmother worked in the court system for a long time. She knew a lot of people down there, and potentially was part of what helped him to be able to get his bond lowered. You know, um, so I'm gonna say I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's a good chance. You know that some of those judges, and people who work in that courthouse have worked there for a long time and probably know Yellow Beezy's grandma. You know what I'm saying? It may take sympathy. You know what I'm saying? Or just maybe, take some form of sympathy seeing that they know her. So it's most definitely a possibility that, her being who she is and her standings at the courthouse and the people that she knows, could potentially help them out. But do I think Yellow Beezy getting off? Absolutely not. I'm just saying.
I do believe, because the word influence doesn't necessarily mean get off, but I do believe she definitely have influence. And when they do assign judges cases, it's certain people. I can't remember the title that assign the different judges to the different cases, so they can actually assign him to a judge that maybe not be so strict. Have pity, but if it is an actual trial and it's a trial by jury, hey, the judge shouldn't have control over that. You know what I mean? Now, if it's a trial by judge, that may be a different story. If he in fact take it to trial,
yeah, maybe so. All right, say. Let me see. I just covered it up for some reason. In my opinion, no, unless she's willing to risk prison herself. A court clerk is SC was just sent to prison for tampering with a jury in SC, I guess South Carolina. All right. Motions throwing out this or that due to favor, but I want a new judge. Conflict of interest. Okay.
But that'll be hard to prove. Sometimes that can be hard to prove. But I do believe it's possibility to have that influence. But as I stated, if he doesn't take a plea deal, and if it's a trial by jury, no, maybe motions perhaps. But if it's a trial by judge, perhaps. But I doubt it, because some people don't even know, even when there's a ruling against the state or going against the prosecution, they can appeal just like the defense can appeal. So we'll have to wait and see, but it's definitely possible.
So I got something here. I don't know how good it is. They just sent it to me, but it says allegedly Trap's stepmom works for DPD.
Oh Lord, hey. Well, it was rumors about even Trapboy, them having all kind of ties to law enforcement. That's why they was able to get through, get away with a lot all them years. It's possible.
I heard somebody bring that up as well, and I think they sent me a picture one day of Trap standing next to a DPD officer that they said was related to him. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He has trial by judge, but Dallas out there wild and LOL. Who knows? Yeah, his family.
Did they really say trial by judge?
His family all intertwined. I don't know. I don't know if it's trial by judge or sentencing. He wanted sentencing by a judge. So it may be the same thing. I don't know. I did a live on it. I just don't remember. I have questions. Go ahead.
Sometimes, some judges have discretion on certain things, and sometimes they don't have discretion. What on discretion is perhaps could be the amount of time. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they have to go by whatever their guidelines, depending on their state codes are. So I'm just ready for it to be over, because it's been a long road for Miss Nicole, and I know his children, some of them probably remember him, unfortunately. But yeah.
All right. So Pretty Jim said, my head question, since the grandma has some influence in the courtroom, is it possible for them to move the trial somewhere else? Well, I think they would have to ask for it.
They should have asked for a change of venue a long time ago. But because they, in my opinion, because I do feel like there is influence, it will be in the best interest not to ask for a trial, to be moved. If they have influence, think about it. I want to keep it where it's at.
All right, so Miss T say they still can, but they have to ask for it. They gotta feel like it's it to them. All right, so Boss Lady said, please, people be into all kind of these people be into all kind of brotherhoods and sisterhoods and trust and believe they help each other. I don't care what nobody say, just my opinion. Let's go.
Boss lady, your opinion is correct. I was married to a Kappa, so those fraternities and sorority. We on the same page. I'll just leave it right there. Absolutely. Yeah, of course they can ask for a change of venue. Doesn't mean that it will be granted, but absolutely they can ask for it.
I know. I believe that Hustle Lab. I remember something to that effect, but I think it was with him, his sentencing. I think he wants to be sentenced by a judge. If he's found guilty, he wants the judge to render his sentence.
And think about this. Let's just take real quickly Puff Daddy. I don't call him P. Diddy. Puff Daddy case. They did that because he sued them people allegedly, in my opinion. If they really wanted to put that man under, they could have. But they just wanted to remind him who's in control personally, because the evidence was there and there could have been way more. And back in the 90s, he was a federal informant as well. I'll say allegedly, even though it's in black and white, to protect their channel. So, yeah.
It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. I'm just saying, not even okay. Okay. Thank you for these gems. I see you must be up in the bushes. They say allegedly J-Rock Sosa stepmom is who worked for DPD.
Jesus. You right. You see now
that's why that's the Gomez boy, ain't it? Ain't Sosa Gomez?
Oh, could be. Robert
I
Gomez.
I think that's his name, J-Rock.
Remember, Mahia,
Sosa.
There were people a couple months ago in your chat. It was a late night going into the morning like this. And they were swearing up and down that they were so sure he gonna walk. Remember hearing all that? When you hear stuff like that going on, it's because of what they're talking about in the chat. Those brotherhoods, those sisterhoods, those allegiance, the judicial, and etc., the courts, the medical, etc., etc. You know what I mean? So when you hear that, from my perspective, that's where it's coming from. And yeah.
Love you too. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I think the J-Rock dude, that's his statement. J-Rock is, I think, Robert Gomez. So they saying that the stepmother works for DPD. Y'all make sure y'all drop Madam link, Josh and them link, and Lawton link if y'all don't mind in the chat. Miss T, can you handle that for me if you don't mind? One of them Lowdown confused me with her nicknames. I would have to go back to my notes about the other people close to the case with familiar ties and DPD.
Yes, sir.
It's crazy, man. But that just show you how it's just crazy, the connections that's within this case, man. You know what I'm saying? It just tripped me out. Everybody know everybody. You know what I'm saying? And in some kind of way, this person is affiliated with that person, which is affiliated with this person. I mean, it's crazy. It's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? These connections be hell.
And it's not the only case. In other states too, be so crazy. And it's like, how? So, but this is a good channel. I really appreciate it.
Already.
I won't go ahead and drop down because it's
okay.
5:30. But thank you for having me up, and you all please share, hit the like button, subscribe, get a membership, donate. I mean, even if you don't want to donate, just hit the like button.
Absolutely, it's free.
That's right. All right, I'm out. Thank you.
All right, bet.
Bye.
Yeah, man. All right, y'all. So we most definitely had a productive live today, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to y'all for helping me reach that goal. And as long as I can keep it smooth over here, keep it interesting, when it comes to this whole situation, most definitely won't be having to beg for nothing. Since they always talking about the content creator saying hit the cash out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that YouTube give me $1 so I don't be asking you for one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it sounds like an even trade to me. You know what I'm saying? Sound like an even trade to me. If I can get money out of YouTube, you know, as far as the company, you know, keep my lives clean. Yeah, I most definitely can make my time make me, you know, bread, so I don't have to ask nobody for none. You see what I'm saying, Josh? I'm just saying, you know, but yeah, man. So at the end of the day, you know, what was discovered today was, you know, well, Keywan has no problem with throwing Trapboy Freddy under the bus, you know, and trying to save Yellow Beezy. You know what I'm saying? He's still trying to save Yellow Beezy. He most definitely gave us his rundown of what Bodega allegedly said to the grand jury, guys. You know, I know Miss Kim, she don't believe it. She like, man, if it was that, you know what I'm saying, then hold on, I just got another echo over here. Hold up. Let me see what they talking about over here. Hold on. Let's see this. Hold up. No. Okay. And the person who, you know what I'm saying, told me said, man, they ain't got no reason to lie. You know, they most definitely know these people. You know what I'm saying? They have interactions with them. So yeah, they saying that J-Rock Sosa, you know, which is Gomez, you know what I'm saying, stepmother, allegedly is a DPD officer. You know what I'm talking about? We found out, you know, that Bodega basically, you know, pointed the finger at Trapboy Freddy as well as Yellow Beezy when it comes to the alleged payment, you know, that was supposed to be made for the hit that basically was put out on Mo3, guys. Yeah, this thumbnail cracked me up. Y'all see Yellow over there crying in the corner? I got all of them. I got Yellow over there to the far left, and then that's supposed to be Trap next to him, and then Jerry next to him. And then after that, that's Keywan. You know what I'm saying? And Bodega, you know, on the witness stand, you know, pointing at them all. Because that's what Keywan said. Keywan said that Bodega is the alleged snitch, guys. He's the alleged one, you know, that's telling on everybody. You know, he ain't so sure about Jerry. You know, he wants to wait to see, you know, basically what comes out in the paperwork. But he's almost 100% sure on Bodega. You know what I'm talking about, being the informant, you know, for the laws that is basically lying, you know, in Keywan's word on everybody, trying to make Keywan be the foul guy and basically get Yella locked up. And out of Keyword's own mouth, he said, why isn't Trap indicted? If they believe what Fat Boy is saying, which is what he called Bodega, if they believe what Fat Boy is saying, then there should be another person on this indictment that ain't indicted. And that's Trap. So it's I guess it's okay to say that Keywan has waged war on Trapboy Freddy. He on the internet basically implicating Trap and everything going on when it comes to Mo3. It seems like Yellow wasn't by itself. And when the court said, you know, Yellow Beezy was responsible for a portion of the money, leads me to believe that Trap may have been responsible for the other portion of the money, allegedly. It's crazy. Unindicted co-conspirator. Pressure bust pipes. It might have been getting to him, boss lady. Yeah, that solitary confinement ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? That solitary confinement I have you second guessing yourself. You know what I'm saying? They say they make the hole for a reason. You know, that little solitary ain't no game. Your mind most definitely play tricks on you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's real from fake sometimes. So all he got to go off of right now is what his lawyer sent him and what he gets from the internet. And I guess he ain't understanding that the internet is a hell of a place, man. He'll tell you anything on here. He'll tell you anything on here. Believe that. But, man, I appreciate all of y'all rocking out with me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all y'all rocking out with me. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, all good things got to come to an end. You know, make sure y'all share out the live, man. They put the links to my most recent upload in the chat. If you didn't see it, go play catch up over there. Make sure you hit that like button. You know, if you new over here, subscribe to the channel, man. We most definitely gonna get to it all. We gonna hear every side. We gonna, what they say is 3 sides to a story. Your side, they side, and the truth. So somewhere in between here, we'll get the truth somewhere. You know, I guess we'll get, if we don't get the truth from some of this stuff we breaking down, let me say that real quick. If we don't get the truth from some of this stuff that we breaking down, we'll most definitely get it in court. And one thing about it is, won't it be something to see who was right and who was wrong and who was telling the truth and who was lying when it comes to this Mo 3 case. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a great morning. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all a little bit later, man. Y'all take care of yourselves, you know. And I guess with that, I'm gone, y'all. It's been fun. I'm out of here. This is what Keywan saying in his head.
These niggas don't keep it real no more. Half of these bitches just in it for the dough. They want to change. And it's crazy how this world so cold. But I got on my coat. I got on my coat. Nigga, you don't keep it real no more. No, you don't. And bitch, you only want my dough. My money. It's crazy how this world so cold. So cold. But I got on my motherfucking coat, girl. Yeah. I got on my coat, yeah.
Motherfucking 3, nigga. Yeah.
I got on my
From the black to the house, we low key. That stuff ain't guap in the couch with OZ. What? Stuck in the middle with sharks and gorillas. My nigga don't know that he might be. What? Billing back posted, shot by the closest nigga that loved them, chop them down. 223s with them 16. Whenever the team be walking round. Keep it cool, hold the boss in town. I used to shake the laws, I got them off me now. I got it on me, get off me, clown. Still I don't know what they talking about. Bitch, red flag, black tape, black glove, blue steel, who will? Body bag, confiscate, we hit them up, my hitters, too real. Catch a cab out of state with the drugs, turn them up, shoot the kill. In the lab, but all the way, grab the case, single file, move in. Get out the pack, get the cash, get it fast, that's what we do. Know the game, break a bitch, fuck a hoe out trying to use me.
These niggas don't keep it real no more. Half of these bitches just in it for the dough. They want to change. And it's crazy how this world so cold. But I got on my coat. I got on my coat. Nigga, you don't keep it real no more. No, you don't. And bitch, you only want my dough. My money. It's crazy how this world so cold. So cold. But I got on my motherfucking coat, girl. I got on my coat, yeah. It's quiet, I know.